morning, Sully. That's right. We're going to get some ripping in today. Don't be scared now, because it's rip time. Folks, this is break number 5497. If you think for some reason you might miss some of this, okay, which is possible. You have a life and you do things. If you think you're going to miss it, take a screenshot right now. You've got the break number and you've got your name beside your squad. You can take that over to YouTube, pull up 238 cards, and find your replay. All right, folks. It's that time. Enough jibber jabber, Primo. Let's get some ripping in. We're going to start with megas, and then pinned at the bottom of your screen is exactly what I just said. It is a half case of Topps Finest Hobby. Half case of Topps Finest Hobby. We have not done that yet, but we're doing it this morning. Watch us. All right, let me take these down so they don't fall. Especially Topps Chrome. It really doesn't like standing up. All right. Oh, and by the way, yes, he's here. Wake up. If you don't know who that is, that's Joe Boo. It's ripping time. Nada. That's right. You don't mess with Joe Boo, Blue. If Joe Boo shows up, you're in trouble. You went too far. Empty. All right, Megas, be good to us. Be good to us, Megas. You heard what I said, and I said what I said, and I meant what I said when I said it. We got Scary Terry, Brock Purdy, Billy Bowman, and Tavondre Sweat. And now, let me do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Hang on, I need to write this so you don't get what you asked for. There it is. I got you, bro. I just wrote it on the sheet, just so you know. I wanted to do that before I forgot. Perfect. We start out with a Purdy. Y'all are getting close to shopping that stand with the shares. Ashton Genty on the X-Fractor. That's a nice looking card, Ryan. Chase McLaughlin, JT, and Bryce Young. Okay. 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 And just, I see people going in the shop. I just want you guys to know that that is a half case of regular Topps Finest Hobby. It is Topps Finest Hobby 4 boxes. Okay. Haven't even opened the case yet. Aiden Hutchinson, Jake Ferguson, Sebastian Castro, and a J.J. McCarthy for them Vikings. We'll take that. His story's not written yet. It's only just begun. Nico, Brock, Tyler Warren base, Tim Patrick on the refractor, Will Campbell, and a Mason Smith. Hey, Ramro, good morning. Harrison Smith, Jake Ferguson, Nico on the refractor, Scattaboo on the refractor, Besh and Braylon Allen for the Jets. Okay. What up, Scat? What up, Scat? Higgins, McKinney, Gabe Davis, Trey Tucker, Elijah Arroyo, and a nice little Josh Allen on the X-Fractor. He's just been showing up for days and days and days now. I don't know what's going on with Josh, but he's showing up a lot. Alvin Kamara, Quentin Johnston, Trey Tucker, Brian O'Neill, James Pierce, and a Braden Smith. That's one mega down. And one mega to go. Dawson Knox, Jared Goff, Dexter Lawrence out of 150, Lenore for the Niners, Nolan, and Luke McCaffrey. Uh-oh, Russell's out here dropping bombs. Watch it now, Russell. Watch it. There could be a Bills fan in here. Did you ever think about them? Buckner, Patty Mahomes, Chad Johnson, Will Reichert, Fannin, and Evan Ingram. Oh, he's somewhere. He's always somewhere, Aries. Carter, I talked about this earlier with Gil. So I've opened enough of both now to have a actual opinion on which one I think is better. I think, so we all know that Topps Chrome probably has the bigger hits in it. Okay, that just goes without saying. But overall, Topps Finest is a better product. More people are hitting overall. So I'm going to have to say Finest is got the edge on Topps Chrome as far as a box to open. So I'll put it this way. 4 Topps Chrome hobbies. First of all, that wouldn't be half a case. But 4 Topps Chrome hobbies versus 4 Topps Finest hobbies. I think Topps Finest is going to do a better job as a break. We're going to find out because that's what I've got pinned at the bottom of the screen. So I may live to eat those words. Theo Johnson, Jordan Addison, George Pickens, RJ Harvey, and George Karlaftis. Blue, so the big hits in Topps Chrome have the higher resale value. Now, they've dipped from when they first came out, but that's product in general. That's product in general. Yeah, it's going to sell for the most right at the beginning, and then it's going to drop. They still have good prices on them. No, okay, the first card sold for $8,000 when it first sold. Now it's down in the 3,000s range. That's about right. It's still a $3,000 card. It probably wasn't an $8,000 card to begin with, but it's worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. Are there? Yeah, there's a Delight box in this break, Adam. The break that's pinned, though, that's just the regular hobby. Delights are a little bit more, whether it's Topps Chrome or Finest. Those Delights are a little bit more. They always are. DJ Moore, Quinshon Judkins, and Jalen Phillips. So that's my opinion. And we'll find out because we're going to do that break next. Sterling Sharp, Shadeed Sanders on the refractor, going to Mark C. Pat Bryant and another Tavondre Sweat. Man, these megas are consistently good. I'll give them that. I will give them that. A little Sterling Sharp action never hurt nobody. Appreciate you, No Face. I'll do a roll call when we're done with this one. I think we're about to hit that shop the stand mark. Rico Dowdle, Max Crosby, Mason Graham, and Bryce Young one more again. You're 7 away. 7 away from shopping the stand. Oh, Marion Hampton. There never is cards in there with it usually. On the patch, Walker and Mason Smith, and this is player worn. He's a little Theuk. No, they're just the variation that's in those megas, Carter. All Topps cards are numbered on the front. So if you don't see a number on the front of the card, then you know. Well, no, that's not true. There's a few that aren't. There's a few, but most of the time they are. Most of the time, the numbered cards are on the front for Topps. Not all the time, though. Let's say 95% of the time. Looks like you got to shop the stand. Here we go. Let's get that out of the way real quick. We could be running that while we're doing this. I'm going to put the shop the stand givey in the shop. Give me 1 second. And if you don't know what shop the stand is, it's a givey. It's a card stand that has cards on it. I'm getting ready to do a givey in the shop for that. Whoever wins it gets to pick the card they want off that stand. It's that simple. That's how it works. There it is. Empty. Aries says, that's mine today. Yeah, it's a little pink bag right over there. Hop on in there. There's no reason to not go after a free card. Jerry, Judy, Micah Parsons, DK Metcalf, Kenneth Grant, Mason Taylor. We've got our first auto. Let's pull from the back here. Cam Ward, Ashton Genty, Jalen Hurts. We got a nice Luther Burden out of 200. That's not terrible, Ashley. We'll take that. And let's see what our auto is here. It's a Steeler. It is Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. We've seen him a couple of times. That's going to Country Road Candle. There you go, Country Road. A little auto to start your Wednesday morning. And let's take care of Luther Burden here. It's okay. It's all right. Steelers do show up, Aries. So Aries is sad because she's a Steelers fan. That's right, Steven. Last team magic. Ewers, Shuck, Josh Allen, Neighbors, Travis Kelsey on the refractor, uncommon. Patty Surtain, that's rare. That's a nice card for the Broncos. Ashley, that is 11 out of 20. That's pretty good. It's got that protector on it, too. Pearsall, Marvin Harrison Jr., and a Tyler Warren. That's not bad at all. No, it sure isn't. Out of 20 for them Broncos. And this box we're opening right now is what the next break is. It's 4 of them. That's half a case. That's what's pinned is this box that we're opening right now. 4 of those boxes. We haven't done that yet. That'll be the first time we've done that break. And we'll probably run it more than once, I would think. I guess it depends on how long it takes to fill. Let's see here. That pack didn't want to open. Keon Coleman, Saquon Barkley, Caleb Williams, and Aaron Rodgers. Cam Ward. A Jalen Carter rare for the Eagles. Derrick Henry for the Ravens out of 250. We'll take that, Alina. Joe Burrow, I told you he won't stop. X-Fractor, Josh Allen, and a Mark Andrews to boot. That's right, Low Monsters. We got to get after it. It's time. It's time. It's time for finest half case action. All right? It's just what's going down. That's what? I didn't even think about that. That's 8 autos. That ain't bad. We can live with that. Woody Marks, Tesla, Barron, Goff, Cook, Max Crosby on the rare for the Raiders, Garrett Wilson refractor on the Creators, Dak Prescott, Brock Bowers, and Bijan Robinson. With Ram, probably a decent amount right now. I don't even know, has that card been pulled yet? Good morning, Lurple. Welcome on in, bro. Ray, man, I've always been a fan of Finest. The cards just look good, for one thing. But also, I like the different variations they put in. Daniels, McCarthy, Bo Nix. Oh, we got a legend auto here. Good luck. We're going to pull from the back. Jared Goff. We got Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Micah Parsons. And whoever wins Shop the Stand, we'll do that after I'm done with this break. Rome Odunze on the Reflash refractor for the Bears. DK Metcalf. And Mick Foley's up bright and early at 8 o'clock with the leaf blower. For the Patriots, Teddy Bruschi. And that is that Joey? Joey, we got you an auction. Teddy Bruschi style. And Roma Dunze. Now we'll do Topps Chrome Hobby next, and we'll end with the Delight. Odunze, Garrett, Will Howard, R.J. Harvey, Jack Besh on the X-Fractor, Bryce Young, Kenneth Walker, rare out of 150 for them Seahawks. There we go, bro. Egbuka, Michael Penix, and Justin Fields. There he is, Mr. Walker the Third, and Bryce Young. All right, let's do Topps Chrome. Maybe we'll find a little something, something. This is what I want. I want a good auto. I'd also like a short print, but I'll take can we just get a good auto? I want a good auto. Let me check that real quick, see who won, make sure that I can get their attention. Caleb. Oh, Caleb. Where are you? Caleb, if you're out there, we'll do that at the end of this break. When I'm done doing the recap of this, we'll do Shop the Stand. Make sure and claim it. You got to make sure and claim it. Otherwise, we'll have nowhere to send it. And put something in the chat if you can hear me. Because these people will get vicious up in here. They're like, rerun. Rerun it, Primo. Rerun it now. Empty box. Shan, it's a giveaway that we do. There's a card stand over here with about 12 cards on it. Whenever we hit the goals that we set, we do a givey. And then somebody gets to shop the stand. That's what it is. So basically, you get a chance at getting a free card. But the giveaway just ended. Patrick, Cook, Lambjack, and Helm. 150,000 likes will get you to the next shop the stand. We're at 30,000 right now. O'Neal, Herbert, Malik Neighbors, and Brady Cook. Don't forget about this guy. Thomas. I thought it was going to be him again. Landon Jackson for the Bills on the auto out of $4.99. That is Husker. Husker, I know we wanted it to be that one guy, but it was Landon Jackson instead. We've got Xavier Worthy and a Will Howard. Newbin, Shamar Stewart, Emmett Smith, and Ellick. Good morning, Mustard. Not all. Most, though, Carter. Derek Stingley, Kirk Cousins, and Billy Bowman. 21 teams left. Thank you, Little Monsters. We're close to halfway in that next break. We haven't done that break yet. That'll be the first time we've done that. Jalen Reed for the Texans, Stingley on the refractor, and James Pierce Jr. It's a half case. Well, welcome back, Mustard. Tyson Badgett, Jelani Tabai, and Malachi Starks. Derek Brown, Denzel Ward, Chad Johnson, and a Matthew Golden base. Fortnite's in the house. Yo, yo. Rice, McDuffie, Amon-Ra, and Riley Leonard. We've got Cam Kinchins, Darian Porter. Sorry, I was trying to read that upside down. Michael Wilson and Cam Ward base. Mixon, Terrence Ferguson, Lambjack on the all chrome, and Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Okay. No, they're all squads that are still available in the next break are pinned at the bottom of your screen, or it should be. If you don't see it, scroll and come back. It's there. I can see it on my screen. Achan, Dobbs, Cam Ward again, Tyler Warren. Topps Chrome does do that a lot. You're going to end up getting a lot of the base rookies. Now, this is to each their own, but if you slab some of those, if you think they're slabbable, probably going to be worth your time. Topps Chrome is like Prism is for Panini. Prescott and Jalen Royals. Mac Hollins, Trey Amos, Gold Wave out of 50, Alec Pierce, and Caleb Johnson. I think we should have one more numbered card in this box, I think. And then it's down to Finest Delight. Palmer for the Jets, Alan Lazard, Scary Terry out of 275, and Egbuka base for the Bucks. Scary Terry. Commander's getting a couple of deeds there. Brian Robinson Jr., Dowdle, Nico, and JT. Komet, Browning, Myles Garrett, Sebastian Castro. Butker, Tank Bigsby, Micah for the Pack, and Will Campbell. Thule, Cardinals, Denzel Burke out of 75, Xavier McKinney, and Jack Besh. Just kind of leaning into what I was saying. I think Finest spreads the love maybe a little bit better. But you can hit the big cards in these boxes. McDonald, Jaden Daniels, and Arroyo. All right, let me get this base out of my way. And then we're going to do the delight. Speak now or forever hold your peace. It's down to the final box. We've made it. It's here. It's happening now. Empty box. Surprise, surprise. Okay, we're starting out with Dalton Kincaid. Now, the first three are usually the autos. I guess they have a mission this morning. They decided to get up at 8 o'clock and start leaf blowing outside of a business. That was their calling this morning. That's what they must do. Travis Achan out of 200 for the Jags. Oh, that's sick. Who got the Bucks? LJ, that's nasty. On the rare, Egbuka, 6 out of 20. That's a nasty looking card right there, bro. Yes, please. What's up, Kaysen? That's nasty. And again, it is 6 out of 20. We've got Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs out of 75. Oh, baby. Out of 15. Whoa, Joey. Whoa now. Chill out a little bit. Calm down. Joey, stop it. Joey, stop it. Tom Brady for the Pats, 8 out of 15. Ooh la la. Very nice. Very nice. I like you. Nice hit, bro. Nice hit. Jettas for the Vikings out of 150. A deed. That's right. If you're ever like, hey, what does he mean? That's a deed. All right. No thought needed. Justin Jefferson out of 150. Emmitt Smith out of 250 for the Cowboys. All right. Now we're on to the autos. Good luck. Oh, man, that's fans of the game. Who got the Commanders? Jay. Kevin Durant, orange, 10 out of 25. Oh, boy, this morning is starting out crazy. Okay, nice hit, bro. Nice hit. For the Eagles. Oh, that's even nastier, kind of. 12 out of 25, finest Coupe de Jean. Bruh. And our last one. It's Tyleek Williams for the Lions. Isaiah, it took the whole break, but you did get an auto. That was a good box, you guys. Sorry for anybody that didn't get a piece of that box, but that was pretty good. Let me get these top loaded. I'm going to do a recap of what we just did. Appreciate everybody that hopped into that break. That was fun. It's a good way to start a Wednesday morning. All right. Got a few to top load here. Emmitt and Jettas. And Dalton Kincaid. That's not a rare, but it is a refractor. Xavier is numbered, and so was Achan Jr. for the Jags. All right, I'm going to do a recap of this. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It is 4. Count them, 4. Topps Finest Hobbies. That is half a case. I will have to open that case. Yes, I will. I don't have an option. It's going to have to happen. So let's get these all wrangled in here real quick like. Not too bad to start the day. And then I'll do a roll call. Oh, Shop the Stand winner. Caleb Wood. Caleb Wood. Let's see if Caleb has not claimed it. We'll run another one. That was a good 10 minutes ago. All right. Recap. Thank you, everybody that hopped in. If I don't see you for the rest of the morning, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Lazard, Jackson, Neighbors, Adunzi, Crosby and Sharp. Crosby again. Pickens, Chad Johnson, Bryce Young, Derrick Henry's out of 250, Josh Allen, Garrett Wilson, Jalen Carter, Kelsey, Harrison Jr., J.J. McCarthy, Bryce Young, and a Landon Jackson auto for the Bills. We had Kenneth Walker III out of 150 on the rare. Dexter Lawrence out of 150. Shadur Refractor. Pat Surtain out of 20. That's a nice. That's a good looking card right there. Ashton Genty, Brock Purdy, Josh Allen, Luther Burden out of 200. Scattaboo. Omarion Hampton patch. Denzel Burke out of 75. Scary Terry out of 275. Amos Gold Wave out of 50. Myles Garrett and Jalen Reed. Travis Achan for the Jags out of 200. Xavier Worthy out of 75. Jettas out of 150. Emmett out of 250. Tyleek auto for the Lions. Caleb Johnson auto for the Steelers. Teddy Bruschi for the Pats. You had Egbuka rare out of 20. 6 out of 20. Coop DeJean orange 12 out of 25 for the Eagles. We had orange Kevin Durant finest fan autographs for the Commanders. And then there was the Tom Brady 8 out of 15 for the Pats. Saw some pretty good cards there. For $54.98, all replays go to YouTube. If you think you might miss some of this, take a screenshot right now. It has the number, it has your name beside your squad, all of that stuff, okay? So go ahead and do that if you think you might miss it, and then you just got to go over to YouTube and find 238 cards to find your replay. It has updated, so let me go ahead and do that. The same exact break is going into the shop. It will be the other half of the case. Kirby, it wasn't you, my friend. It was not you. I don't remember what his name is right now, but it wasn't Kirby. Sorry about that, brother. Let's see here. Tim, that's who it was. Timma! Where'd it go? It just updated. There it is. Same exact break is going into the shop, so if you missed out on your team in this one, or if you wanted to get your team in a whole case, this is your chance. It is in the shop, and it is pinned. There it is. Okay, I'm going to take the overlay down, and we're going to get our second rip of the morning going. I need me one of these, though. Good luck, and that is the second half of that case here. I think I can. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Stop it. All right. Here we go. Good luck, No Face. That's better than Two Face. No Face is better than Two Face. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's get our rip on. The other half of this case is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Drop that down just a smidgen. Just a smidge. Good luck. Hey, that's an empty box. We've got Tet on the base, Omarion, Dylan Gabriel, Achan, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Chase Brown on the refractor for the Bengals, Isaiah Pacheco out of 150, Nakua. A nice Jaden on the X-Fractor going to Cam, and Malik Neighbors to start it all out. Yeah, it is. It's a half case break, just what we're doing right now. It's the other half. So this is the first half of the case. Pinned at the bottom is the other half. Pacheco. Mimbu, Harrison, CJ Stroud, Derrick Henry. Oh, we got one of those freshman autos. Good luck. Goddard, Jetta, Verse, Kyler Murray on that Gibby team out of 325. Cam Ward rare. We'll take that. And good luck. Our first auto of the break. I don't think it's numbered. Freshman. Oh boy. Luther Burden the third for the Bears. All right. It's a good start. We'll take that. I like these freshmen. They can be numbered too. I pulled the numbered versions too. Browns get a deed right off the bat. Or Bears. I don't know why I could just said Browns, but I did. And let's take care of Cam Ward here. Doc, look away, Doc. Look away. Stop it. Look away. Stop. You stop that. It's too early. You're not supposed to see that card, Doc. I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to cover it up with Kyler Murray. It never happened. It never happened, Doc. It's not real. It was a Kyler Murray card. It was just out of 150. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You tripping. You tripping. Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, George Kittle, Joe Burrow, Lambjack, Ashton Genty on the X-Fractor, Marvin Harrison Jr., Kyler Murray, Jonathan Taylor, and Mark Andrews. No, I'm kidding. It's there. It happened. It actually happened. See, that's what I mean by it spreads the love out. Maybe a little bit better than like a regular Topps Chrome Hobby does. We've already gotten some decent cards in this, so 3 packs left. Should have another auto. Tyler Warren, Scattaboo, Travion, McCord, Walker, Laporta on the rare refractor, Ashton Genty out of 99 for the Raiders. Double dip Raiders, why don't you? Brian Thomas Jr., Emmitt Smith on the rare X-Fractor. That's sick, Cowboys. Who got Dallas? Jesse, that's cool. And that's on the rare. And Bijan Robinson. Ooh, yeah. With Jamin. Chi-Town's like, you've opened 4 packs. Where are the pets, bro? Oh, we're going to find them, Chi-Town. We'll find them. If they're there to be found. All right, here we go. There's going to be a Pat right here in this pack, right here. It's going to be a Patriot. It's going to be a Patriot. There's going to be a Patriot in here. Love, Mayfield, Swift. Ooh, I think that's one of the finest 92. So Andy, so it's just how Finest does it. So here, I'll show you. See how it says common on the back? There's also uncommon and there's rare. So the rare version of a numbered card out of 25 is better than a common version of the card out of 25. I hope that makes sense. Let's pull from the back here. Amon-Ra, Joe Burrow, Cam Ward base, Brock Bowers out of 250. Now that's an uncommon. Tyler Warren rare. And good luck on this throwback, football's finest. Bijan Robinson, 55 out of 92. These cards are so clean. Going to Zaddy. I like it. I like those. Football's finest. A deed. I actually don't see those all that much. I mean, obviously I know there's only 92 of each card, but just don't see them very much. Brock Bowers for the Raiders. Raiders are eating in this first box. We got 3 more boxes to go after this. And the last 4 boxes of the case are what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I see people going into the shop. Yeah, 701. I don't think that's a super short print. I think that's just a short print, but it's numbered too, so it's kind of different. I'd have to go look at the pack odds on it to see how rare it was. But Topps does do that, where there's odds on how many times you can pull the cards and stuff like that, or how frequently you can pull the cards. It is, Doc. So this is just the beginning, though. Wait till 2026 hits. I got a feeling they're going to have a whole big wide array of stuff, like new products that we don't even know about yet. Malachi Starks, Colston Loveland. Here's our other auto. Cam Ward on the base. Shadur. A.J. Brown. Miles Garrett out of 200 for the Brownies. That's going to Mr. Kent. And our other auto is a Ram. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams on the auto going to Elena. And that's just our first box, folks. We got 3 more to go. Go Foles. I see you, go Foles. All right, let's get another box going here. Trebek. Empty box. Let me get this base out of my way real quick. Hang on. So they don't set it so it doesn't, you know, be in my way. James Cook. Jerry Jeudy, Micah Parsons, DK Metcalf, Kenneth Grant. Matthew Stafford on the refractor. Kenneth Grant out of 250 for the Finns. Matt Stafford. Let's see here. David Montgomery on the X-Fractor for the Lions. And CeeDee Lamb. Yes, Russ. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's the beauty of Topps. They're old Burrow's back in play. And they've got some other stuff you can hit too, like some short prints and stuff. Taylor, Higgins, Ewers. Looks like we got a legend auto here. There's Shuck. Good morning, Mayberry. Chris Olave, Jaden Daniels. Creators, Jackson Smith. Emmett out of 150 on the rare. The Cowboys are getting a little bit of love in these boxes so far. Jaden on the rare. And our throwback legend auto, orange out of 25. Come on, be good. Put a little magic on it. A little magic. Look. Bam, bam, bam. For the Chicago Bears, Peanut Tillman. We just got through talking about the guy. Look away, Doc. Stop. Doc, don't look at me. Stop it. Out of 25. 15 out of 25. Peanut Tillman. Finest greats. Not bad, bro. We'll take it. We did. It's because we were talking about him. It's because we were talking about him. That's exactly what happened. Jesus. Bless you, Doc. Gesundheit. He does have a good auto. Josh Allen. Neighbors, Flowers, Daniels, JJ, Jamar Chase on the X-Fractor. What do we got going on here? Jackson Dart Refractor, that will take. Yes, we will. Are you in here, bro? Because you're getting some cards right now. I haven't seen you put anything in the chat. Jordan Love, Lamb Jack, and Miles Garrett. Might not be here. Might not be here right now. It's possible. Weirder things have happened. Jackson Dat. And a Jamar Chase. FBI Agent Peanut. Bo Nix, Rome, Garrett, Will Howard and RJ Harvey, Geno Smith on the refractor. For the Niners, Ricky Pearsall, rare out of 23 out of 20, and it's got that classic Topps Finest protector on it. Braylon Allen, Jackson Smith out of 99. Nice hit, Seahawks. There you go. Tripod. And Travion. That's 2 Travion base cards. The Patriots are smacking. No, they're not. But I tried. It just sounded good. Sounded good. Kind of rolled off the tongue pretty well there. I didn't say 23 out of 20, did I? Don't tell me that. I said 3 out of 20. Pick your ears out, Deadpool. Get them Q-tips. It's time to get them Q-tips, Deadpool. Come on now. Stay with me. You're starting to scare me a little bit. Jahad Campbell. Patty Mahomes. Bijan. Marvin Harrison Jr. Jay Jetta's on the rare. Look at this. Jared Goff out of 150. This year's MVP. I couldn't even. No. JJ McCarthy, Drake London, and Matthew Golden. Identical break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It is the other half of this case. Jefferson, Jones and Young, Murray, Abdul Carter. Here's our other auto. Jamar Chase, Herbie, Genty, Malik Neighbors refractor, and good luck. It's an Eagle. Jahad Campbell for the Eagles going to Jeef. And I'm going to imagine that's a PC card for Jeef. I don't doubt that. Because Jeef likes the Eagles. Jahad Campbell was the other. And let me take care of Malik while I'm at it. All right, we've got 2 boxes left. Well, I'm getting ready to open one, so really 1. No Face, who did you get? I'm having a hard time. I don't know what the back end of your name is. That's why. It's probably not No Face. It's Joe. Joe, where did you go? Joe's got the Titans. I see you, Joe. I see you. Well, we've gotten about 3 Cam Ward base rookies so far. Burden, Egbuka, Riley Leonard, Jalen Milroe, Herbie, Michael Penix Jr. on the refractor for the Falcons. Refractor Josh Allen for the Bills. Xavier Worthy, X-Fractor Mike Evans, and Tyler Warren base. The base. Well, Mike Evans action. Joshua Allen. Don't worry, BM's got your back. BM's got your back, No Face. He's going to make it happen. All right. He's pushing Joe Boo out of the way. And he's making things happen, all right? And this is Joe Boo, just in case you didn't know that. Hi, I'm Joe Boo. Connor, Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb, Travis Kelce. We got an auto here. Wish upon a card. Jared Goff, Brock Bowers, Reflash Keon Coleman. Ooh, on the help me. That's short print. It's like oil slick or something like that. Derwin James Jr. for the Chargers. Bo Nix rare and our Acha. Doc. Hey, look, I can't. Look, I don't need to do nothing. I didn't do nothing. It's Luther Burden time. It's Luther Burden time. I don't make the rules around here. All right? Man. I'm sorry. Yell at Joe Boo for once. I didn't do anything. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Tom Brady, Brock Purdy, Mason Graham, Kyle Williams, Matthew Golden, Sean Taylor on the X-Fractor for the Commanders, Quinn Ewers out of 200, Dak Prescott, CJ Stroud, and Justin Fields. You got here late. You got here late, Doc, and that's not my fault. You got to do what you got to do, all right? You got to do what you got to do, but I didn't do it. Just know that it's all your fault. I didn't do anything. I was top-notch all along the way. When you tell them what happened, you tell them it was your fault. Quinshawn, Jackson Dart, Stafford, Brown, Taylor, Jonathan Taylor Refractor, Debo, Bo Nix, Joe Burrow Refractor, and Jonathan Taylor. Nope. Nope. I don't even need, Doc, I don't even need a lawyer. I'll represent myself in court. You won't like that. You won't like that. Because I tend to be able to talk a little bit. Oh. Hi. And Jackson Dart. Oh, there's more than a couple, Sydney, but with Topps, they're not case hits anymore. They're just short prints or super short prints. He's a refractor, Big Al. So no. Oh, yeah, he is. I just saw it. You're right, Big Al. It's out of 25. I didn't realize it because the team was orange. It is. It's out of 25, Big Al. The orange threw me off because I just thought it was the team. Yep. See it down there at the bottom? 17 out of 25. Evans, Watt, Michael Williams, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter, Drake May Rare, Abdul Carter out of 250, Lambjack, Cortland Sutton, and Jalen Waddle. Yeah, I just looked at it and I was like, well, it's a refractor and it's orange. I didn't see the numbers down there because it's the Bengals. And I was like, well, it's a little Bengals refractor, But instead, it's to 25. A deed. All right, there should be a Luther Burden auto in this pack. Caleb Johnson, Shadur Sanders, Will Campbell, Jalen Hurts, and Javonte Williams. Hutch, Penix, Kittle, Tet on the rare out of 150. And here we go, folks. I'm not going to look at it that way. It tells too much. I want to... okay, oh boy. Oh boy, we want to see that. Oh, well, it's a rookie. It is Maxwell Harrison, gold out of 50 for the Bills. Gold out of 50. Gold out of 50 for the Bills. Those finest. They look good. And then there was the Tet Rare. All right, we're down to one box. It's down to one box, folks. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because there's only one box left. All right? And then the other 4 boxes of their case are what's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. All right. Here we go. The heat is on the street. Side your head. Hey, Primo. Yeah. Hey, yeah. What I say goes. Y'all know nothing about that. I'll do it my way. My way. Tyler Warren. Scattaboo. Travion. Kyle McCord, Jalen Walker, Quinshawn on the refractor. Yeah, I do. RJ Harvey out of 99. Josh Allen, Tet on the X-Fractor, and Jackson Dart. Oh, we had some good music back in the day, didn't we? Kind of got spoiled. We had some good stuff. Even right before we were born, the music was pretty good. Right, Quinshawn. Give us a really nice auto. Maybe we'll see a Luther Burden. I don't know. It's possible. Tight chain, I have to wait for some more delights to get in. We have some on order. They're just not here yet, so I won't be able to do baseball until those get here. Besh, Campbell, Mahomes, Robinson, redemption. But we will as soon as it gets here, which could be as soon as today. I don't know. Nico, Jamar Chase, Lad McConkey, Jalen Hurts out of 150 for the Eagles, RJ Harvey, rare. Whoa, that's weird. I've never seen that. Tyler Warren, auto, and a redemption in front of it. That's a first. Out of all these boxes I've opened, that hasn't happened. Tyler Warren for the Colts, going to Mr. Kent. And you ask and you shall receive, Mr. Kent. Yes, you do. All right, now let's see. Let's see what the redemption is. Good luck. Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a finest autographed gold refractor. Parallel, that's out of 50, of CeeDee Lamb for them boys. Not bad, bro. Not bad, Jesse. Mr. Dominguez with the deed. I don't know, Mustard. We're going to find out. We're going to find out if there's another one in here. Unless they just put them all in that pack. That's nice. Out of 50. Out of 50. And Bijan. Let me take care of RJ here. Let me take care of RJ here. And Jalen Hurts. Okay? All right. Thanks. Appreciate you. Thanks for giving me the time to do so. Thanks, Doc. And just so you know, RJ Harvey. Oh, no, that... Where did... Oh, no, that was this one. Never mind. Disregard. Marvin Harrison Jr., Justin Jefferson, Danny Dimes, Bryce Young, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts on the X-Fractor, Saquon out of 250, Chuck Base, Tyreek Hill, and Matt Stafford. 3 packs left. Shane, he doesn't get the respect he probably should. I'll give you that. I don't know if he's top 5, but he doesn't get the respect he deserves. I will agree to that. He's way better than people act like he is. Abdul Carter, Tet, Omari and Hampton, and Dylan Gabriel. Trevor Achan, a nice refractor. Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Will Howard standing tall out of 99. Reflash, Tyrone Tracy Jr. Travis Hunter for the Jags. We needed that out of 75. And Bonix. Look at that. Look, Doc, you don't get this card. I've decided you don't get it. Just talk too much trash. Just talked a little bit too much trash. Sorry. I was going to send it to you, but now I'm not. Will Howard. I wonder if we'll get another auto. Jeff, are you saying like the break? Because you know there's delights. Are you saying is there going to be a delight break? I don't have one today, but that doesn't mean we won't do it at some point. Jacory, Krosky, Merritt. No, there's no retail for finest. Mimbu, Harrison, CJ Stroud, Derrick Henry, Matthew Golden Rare. DK Metcalf refractor for the Steelers, Jared Goff, Christian McCaffrey, and Joshua Allen. Chi-Town, you know. So far you've gotten about 4 Travion Henderson base cards. I don't know if we're going to get a shiny one or not, but there's only 1 pack left. Somebody's going to get something. I just don't know what it's going to be. Yeah, there's no retail for Cosmic either, Riptide. Let's see here. I'm just going to take a peek. So it looks like they put both the autos in that pack, which is abnormal. Nakua, Bowers, Prescott, Starks, Colston, Loveland, Javonte Williams on the X-Fractor, Dylan Gabriel out of 250, Jackson Dart base, Malik Neighbors, and a Stephon Diggs. Bang! I'm sorry, Shotgun. I tried. So we didn't hit the short print out of the first 4. The only thing we got was football's finest. That's all we got. Now I'm going to do a recap of this. The other half of this break is still chilling down there, chilling in the cut, pinned at the bottom of your screen. I'll do a roll call for that as soon as I'm done doing a recap of this break. Doc, go get you a cup of coffee or something because you're about to see 14 Bears cards that you don't want to see again in this recap, okay? Just so you know. I mean, full discretion. I'm just being honest, all right? All right, let's get these wrangled in here. That peanut's nasty. Tyler Warren action. Uh-oh. Angry Arab in the house. Keep your head on a swivel. He means business. Let's just rip them. That would be more of a question for Mr. and Mrs. I think we're good to go for the moment. But things change, so I don't know how to properly answer that for you. I just know that I wouldn't be the one to turn to for that in particular. We've got Jay Jetta and Garrett, Warren and Laporta, Genty, Smith, Goff, Cam Ward, Pacheco's out of 150, Njigba's out of 99, Genty, Jaden Daniels, Emmitt Smith out on the rare out of 150, Brock Bowers out of 250, Marvin Harrison Jr., Kyler Murray out of 325, Cam Ward rare, Javonte Williams, Dylan Gabriel out of 250, Matthew Golden rare, and DK Metcalf. Good looking cards. I'll give them that. Jalen Hurts and RJ Harvey rare, Jackson Dart, Taylor, Samuel and Bo Nix rare, Michael Penix Jr., Josh Allen, Mike Evans, Malik Neighbors, Jamar Chase, Jaden Daniels rare, Matt Stafford refractor, Grant out of 250, Derwin James on the oil, Jackson Dart refractor, and Jaden Daniels refractor. Will Howard out of 99, Jalen Hurts out of 150, Maxwell Harrison out of 50, rookie auto for the Bills, RJ Harvey out of 99, Drake May rare, Abdul Carter out of 250, Sean Taylor X-Fractor. That's cool. Like, that's another thing. Sean Taylor's in this. Pat Tillman's in this. Jackson Dart. Travis Hunter out of 75. Sayshawn out of 250. Quinshawn Refractor. Tet X-Fractor. Tet Rare out of 150. Some good cards. Quinn Ewers out of 200. Ferguson Auto. Ricky Pearsall was 3 out of 20 on the rare. Jahad Campbell. Luther Burden III. That's right. Joe Boo's the one. We've got Joe Burrow on the sneaky out of 25 down there. Sorry I missed that, brother. I just made an assumption. I didn't see it either. It's kind of sneaky down there. Tyler Warren auto. Luther Burden freshman auto. Bijan out of 92. 55 out of 92. Football's finest throwback. Peanut Tillman orange out of 25. And the redemption. CeeDee Lamb for the Dallas Cowboys. That's pretty cool. What in the world is chilling in that other half? Okay, let me get this out of the way. I need to get those boxes, and then I need to do a roll call for what's off the board. All right. It's ribbon time. Do you like ribbons? Do you like the ribbons? No. Uh-oh, Kalo's like, this is it. It's over after this, Primo. I'm done. Good luck. You guys know I don't pack the boxes, right? I just want to make sure you guys know that. Like, I didn't pack them and shrink wrap them and all that. Somebody else did. Somebody named Steve, probably. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. The only difference is that's going to be out of a fresh case. I haven't even opened it yet. Empty box. We don't know a lot of things, Lily. There's too much in this world that's unknown, all right? It is always a Steve. Every time it's a Steve. There's always a Steve involved, all right? Good luck, everybody. Mike Evans, TJ Watt, Michael Williams for the Niners, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter, Javonte Williams on the refractor, Brock Bowers refractor, team finest, Brock Bowers again. A nice Jaden Daniels on the X-Fractor. These look cool. Reflash. That's cool. And Lad McConkey. Good morning, Donnie. You don't know me, Ari. Don't act like you know me. I'm going to call Danny. I'm going to hit Danny up and say, what's going on with Aries? She's tripping. She's tripping hardcore these days. She just used to trip a little bit. Now she's tripping all the time. Caleb Johnson, Shitter Sanders, Will Campbell. Why are you backwards? What is this? Oh my goodness, this could be big. It might not be, but it could be. It feels like it might be. All right? David Njoku, Ashton Genty, Jalen Hurts. Oh! Who got the Pats? Bro, don't be mad at me. Please don't do that to me. Please stop. I can feel you looking at me right now. Stop it, Chi-Town. Stop. Look away. Stop that. On the rare, 12 out of 20, Jacob May. Yikes. Is that good? Yes, Brad. We want those. Confirmed. Matt Stafford on the rare. And what is this? Is this the pack of all packs? This is going to be disappointing if it's Jerry Ditzel. Redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Finest Monuments autograph vertical red parallel. Yeah, that's out of 5. Good luck, everybody. Saquon Barkley for the Eagles, going to shiny cardboard, out of 5. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Yes. Confirmed. We want that. Nice hit, bro. So whenever you open a pack that's that good, you don't have to open any more packs. The break's over. There is another one pinned at the bottom of your screen, but if the same thing happens in that one, then it's going to happen again. The dealer gets to keep the rest of the boxes. Everybody have a great day. Brock Purdy, Mason Graham, Kyle Williams, Matthew Golden, Quinshon Judkins, Peyton Manning rare. Jaden Higgins out of 250 for the Texans, Travis Hunter, J.J. McCarthy, and another Drake May. Oh, shiny. It's a good hit. It's a good hit. Both of those are good hits. Both of those. It's an excellent pack. Somewhere out there, Chi-Town just threw his coffee cup or whatever he has, whatever mug he had or his water bottle or something. He chucked it. He chucked it across the room. Hopefully it didn't hit anybody, but he definitely chucked it. Jackson Dart, Matt Stafford, Chase Brown, Jamar Chase. We got an auto here. Jonathan Taylor for the Commanders. Jalen Lane for the Commanders. That is 701. Brock Bowers rare out of 75. Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, and A-Chan. What's a Sayshawn? So it's a video on TikTok when the Eagles were winning. There was a guy they interviewed like in front of a gas station. He was like, "Oh, them Eagles, man, they got Sayshawn Barkley." So that's why I call him Sayshawn. But his name's Saquon. And it's a redemption out of 5. Auto. I know it's fine print. Luther Burden, Egbuka, Riley Leonard, Jalen Milroe, Herbie, Drake May, X-Fractor, Brock Bowers, Patty Mahomes, and Teteroa McMillan. Yeah, that's a good question, Aries. That's why I had high hopes for it because it was different from the other two. So I was thinking it's probably going to be something fairly decent, and it was. It's an out of 5 of probably, I don't know if it was last year or not, but he's the top 3 running back in the league, that's for sure, if not first. Connor, Jacobs, Lamb, Kelsey, Tom Brady, Jalen Hurts refractor, Joe Burrow rare out of 99 for them Bengals. We'll take that, Angry Arab. Don't be giving me no guff, mister. Patty Mahomes. Look, an X-Fractor Joe Burrow. And Dak Prescott. Get off me. Get off me, Angry. Get off me. Back off. Back off me. All right, so that was one box. There's 3 left. Why, yes, we are running this break back. How could you tell? Is it because it's pinned at the bottom of your screen? That was a good box, Nate. I agree. It's Saquon out of 5 auto. Empty. Hey, Gavin. Ellipsis, not today. I'm still waiting for the delights to get here. They haven't gotten here yet, so I don't have what I need to. But we'll run more of that break. It's just not here yet. We ran a lot of it. I'm out of delights. Adunzi, Garrett, Howard, Harvey. But as soon as we get them, we will. Joe Burrow. I don't think that's a refractor. It's not. Matthew Golden is a refractor. Christian McCaffrey is a refractor. Tet is a base. CJ Stroud out of 150, and Jerry Rice. So as soon as I get those back in, Ellipsis, we'll be running them for sure. Oh, no, we'll have it. We'll have it. Definitely. No doubt. No doubt we'll be running that. I don't know how much we'll get, but we'll definitely run some. That's for sure. I wonder if they're going to do it like they did last year. It had, what was it? It had 6 autos? 5 autos? Something like that. Purdy, Graham, Williams, Golden. All right, we got an auto here. Emmitt Smith, Bo Nix, Deebo Samuel, Abdul Carter, rare out of 75, rookie for the Giants. That's going to RSP. And our first auto, I told you they hit. Mason Taylor for the Jets, going to Chris. Chris, you're on the board, Chris. The Jets are on the board. They hit. They do. I don't care what y'all say. They hit. They just did. Tell me. Jackson Dart base. Stafford, Brown, Taylor, Evans, refractor Purdy, Brian Thomas Jr. out of 250, Daniels. Ooh, that's nice. Micah Parsons out of 125 for the pack. Kalo. It's a good start, bro. It's a good looking card, too. He doesn't have a ton out yet still. He doesn't even have that many cards on the Packers. Team's finest. And Herbie. Per day. Brock per day. And I do take care of all the Jackson darts even though they're base. Might be a good idea to slab this stuff, you guys. As long as you think the card looks good. That's always a factor. Don't just send any old card in. Look at it. Look it over. See how you feel about it. It is Saquon Barkley, red out of 5 auto, Hudson. Burden, Egbuka, Leonard, and Milrow. Herbie, Jamar Chase, rare refractor. DK out of 75 for the Steelers. Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, X-Fractor, and Jackson Smith in Jigba. Little Saquon action, Hudson. Little Saquon. And it's the break that's pinned. It's an identical break. The only difference is I have to open a fresh case. This is the last 4 of the first case we started this morning. So. Shiny. If it's something that you're not going to redeem yourself, which you'll have to make an idea. You'll have to have an idea of what you want to do there. If it's not, you might want to post it as is. That'd probably be your best bet. James Conner, Jacobs, Lamb, Kelsey, Tom Brady, Laporta rare, Josh Allen refractor, Josh Allen, Devontae Smith, and Fred Warner. We have another auto, right? I'm not tripping, am I? There's another one to be had, correct? Or is Primo tripping? It's okay. You can say it out loud. Doc does it all the time. She has no care. She doesn't care. Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, George Kittle, Joe Burrow, Lamb Jack, our other auto. Cardinal this time. Will Johnson for the Cardinals. That is JQM. Hang on, is that? Hold on. Is that Chi-Town? Chi-Town, did you just get a deed? Will Johnson. It's Saquon Barkley. It's Saquon Barkley. Doc, you just because you mumbled it under your breath doesn't mean you didn't say it. I have good hearing. So there. Jared Goff out of 325, DK Metcalf, Drake May, and Cam Scatterbo. Cardinals and Jets got a piece for a change. The Otherns. I call them the Otherns. We've got 2 boxes left. Well, actually 1, because I'm going to open this one. Still looking for that short print. Pat's, you don't want to know, Chi-Town. You don't want to see that card. Just act like it's not up there and everything will be okay. Empty box. This one right here, that's not there. That's not actually there. Javonte Williams, Jamar Chase, Ashton Genty, Tootin, Drake May. It is Drake May, rare out of 20. Jackson Dart Refractor for the Giants. Bijan out of 325. There's your Bijan. Rome Odunze. Cam Ward out of 99. Nice, Doc. And Egbuka base. So if that box had Mason Taylor and Will Johnson, is it safe to say something's chilling? Is that a fair assessment? Am I stepping beyond my means by saying that? Because it feels like it. It feels like something's chilling. Even with that Saquon up there. No, there's one left, 701. Gibbs, Coleman, Barkley, Williams, Rogers, Kittle rare, Travis Hunter out of 200, Bucky Irving, Jalen Milroe, and a Shedeur Sanders. All right. Salty, you never know. Thanks for having my back. Appreciate it. Nothing crazy anyway, Chi-Town. Nothing that's standing out in my mind. No. That doesn't mean they didn't hit. I just don't remember it if they did. Uh-oh. We got a headliners in this pack. Cam Ward base. Woody Marks. Tesla. Barron. Goff. Chase Brown on the auto for the Bengals. And who got the Bengals this time? Oh, it was Angry Aaron. Look at that. Now you get an auto. You get a numbered Burrow and an auto, too. Who do you think you are? CeeDee Lamb on the refractor. Cam Ward base. Travis Kelce and Trevor Lawrence. Who do you think you are? You think you just get whatever you want? 20 teams left in this identical break. It'll be out of a fresh case, so we're close to halfway in that one. Oh, it's close. Jordan Love. Baker Mayfield, DeAndre Swift. Here's our other auto, and it's rookie. Kamara. Oh, I know you do. CeeDee Lamb. I'm trying to distract you. Is it working? Did it work? Hey, look over here. Not there. Here. Did it work? Caleb Williams. Drake May on the refractor for the Pats. Jamar Chase rare. And for the Panthers, Trevor Achan for the Panthers on the Acha. And that is Jared, I believe. I think that's Jared. And yes, he did go to Jared. Get this out of my face. That's not a good penny sleeve. Well, I guess either it's in these two packs or something's chilling in that last box. TJ Watt. Michael Williams. Trey Harris and Travis Hunter. Whoa now. Another redemption. Joe Burrow. Drake May. Caleb Williams on the reflash for the Bears. TJ Watt rare. It's stuck to the back of the card, little monster. Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a finest freshman autograph orange refractor parallel out of 25 Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. That's Zaddy. That is Zaddy. Out of 25, Zaddy. Omarion Hampton this time. Okay. Okay. TJ Watt rare. Cincy, not today. I'm still waiting for some more delights to get in. As soon as I get delights in, we'll be breaking it again. I just don't have enough to do the break that I want to do. I'm not sure what day they're going to get here, but as soon as they are, I'll definitely let everybody know, and we'll get back into that baseball. We've done a lot of it. We really have. We'll get back to it, though. Caleb Johnson, Shadeed, Will Campbell, Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love, Stephon Diggs, Rome Odunze out of 200 going to the dock, Josh Allen, Bryce Young, and Kyler Murray. So unfortunately, no baseball today. Oh, I'd do it if we had it. We're just waiting. We gotta wait. We gotta be patient. We gotta wait. We gotta wait till some more gets back up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they did, Cincy. Yes, they did. Are they playing a day game today? All right, last box magic. Here it is. Same exact break as what's pinned, you guys. It is half case of Topps Finest Regular Hobby. That's what's down there. And it will be out of a fresh case. Doc, it's got to be, right? It's got to be. It's got to be. I'm not accepting no for an answer. I thought it might be an early game, Cincy. Empty box. I'm not taking no for an answer. You can't make me. So there. Jamar Chase, Ashton Genty, Bashal Tutin, Drake May, and Jahmyr Gibbs for the Bucks. Mike Evans on the refractor. Creators, Devontae Smith, Justin Jefferson, Drake May, X-Fractor, and Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning. I am not from Michigan. Mr. and Mrs. grew up in Michigan, but we're in Tennessee. I'm from Virginia. My name's Primo, and I'm from Virginia. Some people say I'm from the western part of Virginia. That's not true. It's all lies. It's all fibs and lies. Every bit of it. Hi, nice guy. They are Lions fans, and so am I, even though I'm from Virginia. Coleman, Sayshawn, Caleb Williams. We got a legend auto here. Finest greats for the Niners. What a great he is. Vernon Davis on the auto. Going to Mikey. I think he likes it. Scrunchy, what's up, bro? Oh, nice, user. Breece Hall on the rare. Bo Nix out of 325. There you go, Angry Arab. He finally showed up. Brock Bowers, Patty Mahomes, and Will Anderson Jr. Oh, yeah, that was different, wasn't it, Salty? That was a little different, wasn't it? Nice hit, Niners. Wherever you're at, Mikey. Nice hit. Jaden Higgins, Quinn Ewers, Shuck Base, Josh Allen, Malik Neighbors, Jackson Smith on the X-Fractor, Besh out of 99. Patty Mahomes has showed up a ton in this, but none of them are shiny. Travis Hunter and Tua. He's got like 5 or 6 cards in this break. Could we just get a numbered one maybe? Possibly? Potentially for Josh? I mean, please? Zay Flowers, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Rome Odunze, Myles Garrett. What do we got going on here? RJ Harvey on the refractor. Bo Nix on the refractor. JJ McCarthy, CJ Stroud out of 99, and Danny Dimes. Ooh, it's coming down to the wire here. 2 packs left. 2 packs. Will Howard, RJ Harvey, Jack Besh, Jahad Campbell, Patty Mahomes. See, he's all over it, but we can't get a shiny one for some reason. Debo on the rare. For the Detroit Lions, Jared Goff, rare out of 125. Joe Burrow, creators Dak Prescott, and Bryce Young. Well, this should be an interesting pack, shouldn't it? Yes, it should. Debo. Public Enemy says one more Falcon. The auto's in there, but I don't see anything else. So does that mean that the finest 92, that's not normal? Bijan, Harrison Jr., Jefferson, Jones, Young, Jalen Royals for the Chiefs, Derwin James Jr. out of 25 for the Chargers on the rare, Bowers, Hurts, and Judkins. It is Vernon Davis, Melissa. Doc, no, what I'm thinking is maybe that oil slick was. But I usually see something else. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, there was good cards. I'm just not sure. You got it, Melissa. I'm not exactly sure which one it was. Like, I think the oil might have been it. If that's all that it ended up being. But that's not how it's been going. I mean, there were good cards in the case, that's for sure. That I'm certain of. Chase. Shiny, you're good. No, you're good. You're good. What's that, Smokehouse? I can't. I'm. If you said something before that, I missed it. I'm sorry. My screen froze. Hang on, let me fix that. I can't do much with the frozen screen. All right, recap. Debo, Njigba, Hall, Evans, Smith, Diggs, Caleb Williams, TJ Watt, Drake May and Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb and George Kittle, Josh Allen and Malik Neighbors, Jackson Dart, Brock Purdy, Brian Thomas Jr. out of 250, McCaffrey, Dart, and Robinson out of 325. We've got Jalen Lane, Brock Bowers rare out of 75 for the Raiders, Burrow, Carter out of 75, rare. A lot of rares in this last four. Drake May, rare Peyton Manning, Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, Matthew Golden and CJ Stroud out of 150, Brock Bowers, Jaden Higgins out of 250, rare Matt Stafford, DK out of 75, rare Jamar Chase, Micah Parsons out of 125, Jalen Royals auto for the Chiefs, rare Jared Goff out of 125, RJ Harvey, CJ Stroud out of 99, and Drake May on the X-Fractor Creators. We had Bo Nix out of 325, Adunzi out of 200, Travis Hunter out of 200, Cam Ward out of 99 for the Titans, Derwin James out of 25 for the Chargers, Bo Nix, Jack Besh out of 99, Achan, Golf out of 325, Dart, Mason Taylor, Will Johnson, Chase Brown, Vernon Davis for the Niners, Omarion Hampton Redemption out of 25, Joe Burrow rare out of 99. We had Drake May rare out of 20. It was 12 out of 20. That's a good card. I don't know if you grade or not, Brad, but if you do, I think this one qualifies, bro. You'll have to look it over yourself, but and then the Saquon Barkley, I figured you did. At first glance, I feel pretty good about it, Brad. Saquon Barkley, red parallel out of 5 auto for the Eagles. Do it. Don't you do it. Yeah. What? Okay. All right, let's take that down and get our rip on. Pretty good, Jimmy. Pretty good. We've gotten some good cards this morning. We're about to get some more. All right. Good luck. That's an empty box. What? All right, this is a first. Hang on. Keon Coleman, Saquon Barkley. Doc G put some Voodoo Mama Juju on this or something. She did something. I just know it was Doc. Caleb Williams, Aaron Rodgers, Travion Henderson, and what do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? What is this? What are you? Vernon Davis out of 50. Last auto out of the last case, I think. And first auto out of this one. And these are sick, by the way, these finest moments. Doc, I know it wasn't you. I'm just making sure you're paying attention, that's all. And you were. Chet, I don't want to hear it. Chet, I don't want to hear it. When's the next product coming out, Primo? I don't want to. Saved by the bell. Stop it, Chet. Jerry Rice on the rare. Ashton Genty, Jared Verse, and Justin Jefferson. You heard what I said. Always playing games. Yep. Could have had you a nice rare Jerry Rice. Could have had a Vernon Davis out of 50, but no. Chet, you know me. Don't act like you don't know me. I don't remember the date right now, Jimmy. It's soon, though. I just felt like talking a little trash to Chet. I don't see him as much as I used to. Garrett, Howard, Harvey, Besh, Campbell, Patty Mahomes, Mason Graham on the rare X-Fractor, Baker Mayfield out of 99 going to the doctor. Jordan Love and Lambjack. That's right, Sapphire on Friday, dog. Oh, is it that far, Soul Man? Me and Mister were looking at that the other day. I didn't think it was a month away. I thought it was much closer than that. I think it was a month away. Maybe they pushed it back or something. Malik Neighbors, Zay Flowers, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix, Roma Dunzi, Alvin Kamara on the refractor, Bijan for the Falcons out of 50, 15 out of 50. Braylon Allen, Puka Nacua on the X-Fractor. I haven't seen a box like this. All of the base is at the front and it's backwards, which is just a little bit abnormal. I'm not familiar with that until I opened this box. So yeah. Last 4 boxes of the case are what's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. These are the first 4. Whoa. Whoa, 1 minute. Well, I know these are all base. Here, hang on, I can do this and maybe not reveal whatever that is. But it's a cheap, I did see that. Jaden Higgins, Quinn Ewers, Shuck, Josh Allen, and good luck. The man, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. Yep, we'll take that. And that's going to none other than Dig. Oh, hello. Hi. Hey. Hi. Chris Jones, Jalen Hurts, J.J. McCarthy, Drake London, and Kyler Murray. Public, you just never quite know. Sometimes you're early, sometimes you're late, you know. That is a short print. Yes, Sydney. Yes, correct. James Cook, Judy, Parsons, Metcalf, Grant, Mason Taylor. Auto for the Rams is Terrence Ferguson. Caleb Johnson out of 200, Genty, and Herbie. Yes, it sure is. That is a short print. In the last case, that's kind of what I was looking for, but it came into in a different capacity. We got 2 short prints in that last one. I think that one's a super short print, though. Don't hold me to that. I feel like that one's harder to hit than some of the others. The man. And the best part is Patty Mahomes is on it. Why is it like this? Cam Ward, Love, Marks, Tesla, Barron, Goff, Shadur, Refractor, Ashton Genty out of 250, Nakua, and Herbie on the X-Fractor. Is Wingo? Trey Wingo? Ooh, Flex, that's nasty. Oh, I didn't know it was that good. Okay. A deed. So that was just one box, folks. That's one box. We're about to stumble into a QB auto here soon. What is this? Charles McAllister? What? Don't do that. Stop that. Do better. There you go. Just real quick, like. Just for a little bit. Do better. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. You're more than welcome to stay in here. I only muted you for a second. Don't do that. Empty box. Didn't even say hi first, Charles. You could have said hi guys, and then did that, but you chose not to. Oh, Soul Man, you're probably right. Well, I didn't ban him. It was just a little. C.J. Stroud, Henry, McCaffrey, Sutton, Ashton, Genty, Puka Nacua, Refractor, Cortland Sutton, Jalen Hurts, Xavier Worthy, and Jared Goff. Uh-oh. Thank you, Doc. They like me. They really, really like me. Chet, I didn't see the second one. I saw the first one. I did not see the second one. I know they were here pretty late. I know that. Barkley, Williams, Rogers, Ward, Bijan, Chase on the rare, Amon-Ra out of 250, J.J. McCarthy, Joe Burrow, and Cam Ward. So yeah, that's the other 4 of the case pinned. But there's also coupons, depending on, I don't know what you're looking at. There's coupons up there. Yeah, coupons. Marvin Harrison Jr., Jettas, Jones, Mimbu, Harrison, rookie. Jalen Lane, that's our second Jalen Lane this morning. Jalen Hurts rare out of 75. Prescott, Bowers, and Warren. There's Jalen Lane one more again. That's right, Mayberry coupons. We like coupons. They're not always there. Genty, Tootin, May, Gibbs, Coleman, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the refractor, Lambjack on the refractor, Travis Hunter, Jackson Dart out of 75 for the Giants. That's going to easy. And Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, Mayberry, I think they were supposed to be, well, I don't even know anymore. But they're there now. That's all that matters is they're there now. I think they'll be there for Mr. and Mrs. tonight, too. I don't know for sure, but I think they will. I think. I hope. Chet, leave the page and come back. And then if you don't see coupons then you need to create another account. You'll never see coupons anywhere. Kittle, Burrow, Lambjack. All right, we got an Octa. Hot in the city. Hot in the city tonight. Tonight. Hello. Jackson Dart on the Acha going to the Giants. Hey, easy. Have yourself a deed. That was a start. This was the finish. Sam Laporta rare. Herbie out of 325. Genty, Pearsall, and Fields. I like it. Oh, I like it. I'm a fan. Well, we were due a QB auto. I think Soulman said that. Somebody did. Somebody did. Little monster. Somebody said it. Shadeedsman. Will Campbell. Hurts. Williams. Chase. Jackson Dart. X-Fractor. Uh-oh. A-Shan out of 75. Mahomes. And Bashan. Dart case. Dart box. Hey, we still got 2 left. We're not done yet, folks. Don't get too antsy. Something else is still chilling. And there's 4 boxes of the rest of the case chilling at the bottom of your screen with coupons. I mean, what's going on around here? All right, and we got one more after this one. Doc, I haven't seen his auto yet out of either one of the products yet. Charles, you're good, bro. I didn't throw you out of here. I'd never do that. Unless you earned it. Don't you earn it, Charles. Don't you do it. We're supposed to be friends. Look, now they're backwards again. All right. Leonard, Milroe, Herbie, Connor, Jacobs, Lamb. Well, Jackson Dart can't stop, won't stop. Thank you. That's you've met your Jackson Dart quota. This one goes to the dealer, Easy. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks. Appreciate you. Put that in my pocket. Joe Burrow, Patty Mahomes, and Jared Verse. You might. Keeps going like this. Derek said we're going to get another one. All right, let's flip this around here. Oh, that's a legend auto. Dak Prescott, Starks and Loveland, Burden, Egbuka. For the Finns, Ricky Williams. And that is USMC. Now, this right here, folks, I know most of you know Ricky Williams. Very underappreciated running back. Probably one of the best running backs in NFL history. The stats don't back it up, but he was on a different level. This guy was on a different level. DK Metcalf. Trevor A-Chan out of 150. Patty Mahomes and Travis Hunter. That's right, Chad. The stats aren't there to back it up, but whoa. I've never seen that before. Look at that. Look at that. That's the best top loader I've ever seen. It's a trick top loader. You could just put a SSP in there, and then all of a sudden, it comes right out the bottom, and you can just keep going with it. And DK. Disregard, Misty. You didn't see that. Stop. It never happened. Misty, stop. It's too early for such things. And good morning. The disappearing short print trick. Oh, Justin, yeah, it did. Shadeedsman, Will Campbell, Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, and Jamar Chase. Josh Jacobs, Mason Graham on the X-Fractor. Ted Aroa out of 250 for the Panthers. Bo Nix and Lambjack. Stop it. Chris, there's a Herbie chilling up there. But that's about it so far. That's about it. Nothing crazy yet anyways. There are coupons available in your upper left-hand corner, and that break that's pinned is the last 4 of this case. Mike Evans, TJ Watt, Michael Williams, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson, Roquan on the rare, JJ McCarthy refractor, Cortland Sutton, and Justin Jefferson on the X-Fractor for the Vikings. Hockey, we needed that. Okay. I did nothing. It wasn't me. Stop spreading false information about me, Misty. Stop it. Lake Superior. Well. Yeah, the Browns have been a little quiet, T-Bird. You're right. They have been. And then there was a Quinshon Judkins base. Congratulations, T-Bird. You paid. Jackson Dart base. Matthew Stafford, Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor. Max Crosby rare. Derwin James Jr. out of 150 for the Chargers. George Kittle, Michael Penix, and Emmitt Smith. No, Chi-Town, no, not really. For the past 50 years, they've been quiet. And they used to say that about the Lions until about 3 years ago. It's a rookie auto. I saw that. Kelsey, Brady, Purdy, Graham, Williams, Golden. And for the Broncos, it is RJ Harvey. We'll definitely take that. Jay, congratulations. Adeed. We'll take that. Dallas Goedert out of 35 for the Eagles. Justin Jefferson and Brock Bowers. There's a nice little PC card there, Jeeve. Color match. 9 out of 35, Dallas Goedert. All right. It's down to the final box. Speak now or forever hold your peace. There's no boxes left in this break. This is it. So in here, Doc, it should be a superfractor. So it'll be gold with the little circles. The superfractor. I think you've seen one before. Misty, don't you have... Just swap it. Swap it. Consumption Junction, you sure can when I do the recap at the end. Just sit back and relax and you'll have your chance. All right, bet. I don't know why they're backwards, but they are. Drake London, Bowers, Prescott, Malachi Starks, Colston Loveland, Luther Burden, Matthew Golden X-Fractor, Xavier Worthy out of 150, Dak Prescott and C.J. Stroud. Uh-oh, there it is. Deadpool Lily's doing everything possible to make my brain hurt. That's the one goal in life every morning. Every morning, that's Deadpool's goal, is to make my brain hurt. All right. Kyle McCord, Jalen Walker, Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield, DeAndre Swift, Puka Nacua. We got a Patriot, Will Campbell. Puka Nacua out of 99, Bo Nix, and an Ashton Genty on the X-Fractor. I actually like these cards, the Power Kings. They're better when they have something like this going on, but... Oh, nothing, Salty. There's no challenge. But Just get back to whatever you're doing. No concern of yours, all right? Move along, move along. Nothing to see here. Joe Burrow. Lambjack, Tyler Warren, Cam Scattaboo, Travion Henderson, Joe Burrow, rare. Tom Brady out of 250 for the Pats. Going to Kevin. Lambjack, Cortland Sutton, and Trevor Lawrence. Move along. Nothing to see here. Yeah, Shane. Tom Brady. Have we hit an auto out of this box yet? We haven't, have we? There's only 3 packs left. Maxwell Harrison, CJ Stroud, Henry, McCaffrey, Sutton, and for the Bucks, Benjamin Mawson on the Ocha. Going to Doc, almost Doc. So close. Dylan Gabriel on the refractor, Michael Penix Jr. and George Kittle. Was he out of this box? He might have been. You might be right, Chet, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. No, he was in the other box with Ricky Williams. No, we should have another one. Ricky Bobby is in the house, and Caitlin Wood. Good morning, Ricky Bobby and Caitlin Wood. Omarion Hampton, Dylan Gabriel, Trevor Achan, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Mimbu for the Bears, Caleb Williams. Jalen Hurts on the refractor, Bijan out of 75, Jettas, and Cortland Sutton out of 99. 1 pack left, and it should have an Ocha. It better have an Ocha. Chet, I sold that, man. It's gone. I sold that like 5 years ago. Public Enemy quits. He quits. That's two Bijans in 1 break. That's it. I'm never breaking again. Yeah, I had a dude that would not stop bugging me for that, Chet. I ended up selling it to him. Like, he would not stop. He would message me like every week. Daniel Dimes. I think we're going to like this auto. Young, Murray, Abdul Carter, Teteroa McMillan, and good luck. Oh, I thought it was someone else. It's still good, though. Keyshawn Johnson for the Jets. Going to Caveman. That was... Did I give the Jets away in this one? I think I did. For the Givey spot. J.J. Rare, George Kittle out of 325, Bowers, and Barkley. I thought so. Or somebody... No. No, that's not the name I have beside it. No, Caveman won that. Let's do a quick recap of this, and then I'll do a roll call for what's off the board in the next break. It is the last 4 boxes of this case. All right, let me get this to the side. I got a little bit of base that needs to get out of the way. And there's cards that I didn't top load, you guys. There's a ton of rookies that you guys will get. I'm looking at the stacks here. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. Good break. A lot of good stuff in there. I'm not mad even in the slightest. Now, I know not everybody got a piece. It just doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But there were good cards in it, which is the makings of a great break. Just because you might not have had the team that did it doesn't mean that the break wasn't nasty. Okay, just so you know. I mean, just rule of thumb. Rule of thumb. If I'm in a break and a Patty Mahomes short print and a Jackson Dart auto shows up, yeah, I'm okay with the fact if I didn't have them. I could have. I just didn't. P-Tang, what's up, bro? J.J. McCarthy, Cortland Sutton out of 99. Joe Burrow rare, Xavier Worthy out of 150. Jackson Dart, Max Crosby rare. Let's see. Out of 150, Derwin James Jr., Roquan Smith, J.J. McCarthy, Justin Jefferson, Mason Graham, DK Metcalf, Achan out of 75, Laporta rare. Marvin Harrison Jr. refractor for the Cardinals. Ashton Genty, Puka Nacua refractor, Jerry Rice rare, and Ashton Genty. Consumption Junction, this is a break. That somebody else already has that team. They get the Broncos cards. Man. But you can ask them if you're trying to get something. It's J2 The Flow. Had all the Broncos cards. Tet out of 250. Amon-Ra, Xavier Worthy. Ashton Genty out of 250. Puka Nacua, Mason Graham. Lamb Jack. Baker Mayfield out of 99. Herbie out of 325. Caleb Johnson out of 200. Hertz. Jalen Lane. Jamar Chase rare. Herbie X-Fractor. Ferguson. Shadeed. Jalen Hurts rare out of 75. Goddard out of 35. You upgrade your collection a little bit there, Jeef. Refractor Jackson Dart. Joe Burrow. George Kittle out of 325. And Jalen Hurts refractor. Bijan out of 75. Benjamin Morrison. Ashton Genty X-Fractor. Matthew Golden X-Fractor. Dylan Gabriel. Tom Brady out of 250 for the Pats. Puka Nacua out of 99. Trevor Etienne out of 150. Jared Verse, Jackson Dart X-Fractor. Jackson Dart out of 75. Ricky Williams auto for the Fins. Keyshawn Johnson for the Jets. RJ Harvey auto for the Broncos. Bijan was out of 50. 15 out of 50 for the Falcons. Vernon Davis, 28 out of 50. Finest Moments autograph for the Niners. Jackson Dart auto for the Giants. And a Patrick Mahomes the Man. Super short print. A deed. Okay. This break right here is break 5501. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. If you're in this break and you think you might miss some, take a screenshot of that. All right, because you've got your break number right there, and then you've got the name beside the team right there too. All right, let's do this. I'm going to take these down so they don't fall. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. And let me see if it finally updated or not. It did. So I'm going to put the next break into the shop. It's the one I said it was going to be. In case you missed what I was saying, it is. It updated, Doc. It is 4 snack pack repacks, floor 50, ceiling of 500. There's a Topps Finest Delight, a Topps Finest Hobby, and 2 Phoenix Preferred boxes. The red boxes. I know you guys know what that is. It is in the shop. Give me 1 second. I'll get it pinned. It's in there. And there's coupons. And it's pinned. All right. We've got this break to rip now. Uh-huh. Good luck, everybody. It's a ripping time. Don't forget about them coupons now. Don't leave them coupons to the wayside. You heard me? Empty box. Oh, I forgot to take the overlay down. Whoops. Empty box. Let's bring that down a little bit. Okay. Hang on. Why does this keep happening? I'm confused. It froze again. They're backwards, just like the first half. We've got Zay Flowers, Jaden Daniels, J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, Roma Dunzi, Myles Garrett, Scattaboo on the refractor, Aaron Rodgers rare out of 75. Look, there's a Steeler. Brock Bowers and a Jonathan Taylor out of 75. That's a good start. That's a good start. You heard what I said. Why, yes, you're right. That break at the bottom of your screen is nasty. You're so right. And there's 4 repacks in it. Floor of 50, ceiling of 500, and everything in between. We got Saquon Barkley, Caleb Williams, Cam Ward, Woody Marks, Tesla, Trey Harris, Bijan out of 325, Brock Bowers, Kyler Murray, and Fred Warner. Bijan. There is no Rourke in this, Tim. Nope, no Rourke. We got an Acha. We got an Acha. Ashton Genty, Tootin, May, Gibbs, Coleman, and Egbuka, orange out of 25. Yikes. Yikes. Doc, you had the read. You had the read. It was just in the other 4 boxes. But that one's going to Nyman. Brett Favre rare. Abdul Carter out of 200. Prescott and CJ Stroud. But you had the read. You had the right read. Brett Favre. $150,000 likes, Ole Miss, the same as always. Will Howard, RJ Harvey, Jack Besh, Jahad Campbell, Patty Mahomes, Jonathan Taylor on the X-Fractor, Patty Mahomes on the Refractor, JJ McCarthy, Joe Burrow, and Jackson Smith. Talk your trash, Tim. On the road again. Mason Taylor. Jaden Higgins, Quinn Ewers, Shuck Base, Josh Allen, Malik Neighbors, Sam Darnold on the rare. Travis Hunter out of 200 for the Jags. That's going to Kamers. Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts. Appreciate you hopping in that next break, Heath. Jedi Barron, Jared Goff, James Cook, Judy Parsons, DK Metcalf for the Cardinals, Will Johnson going to Earn Dog. It's the second time we've seen him this morning too. Travis Hunter Refractor, Ashton Genty, and Ricky Pearsall. I see people going in the shop. The main thing I want you guys to know is what those snack packs are. They're repacks. There's football cards in those. It's a floor of 50 and a ceiling of 500. Just so you know what you're looking at. I don't know who's in there, and I don't know if you're new or not, so I'm trying to explain it to you so you know what it is. Box number 2. Empty box. Jahad Campbell, Patty Mahomes, Bijan, Marvin Harrison Jr., Justin Jefferson, Quinshawn on the X-Fractor, Egbuka Refractor on the Creators, Patty Mahomes, and CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb. Yeah. Rudy De La Fuente. Appreciate you hopping in the next break, Rudy. Bonix, Romadunzi, Garrett, Will Howard, RJ Harvey, Jack Besh, Jackson Smith on the refractor, Shadur Sanders out of 200 going to the dude, Travis Hunter, and Justin Fields out of 75 for the Jets. Shadid. Who could it be now? Chuck Base, Josh Allen, Malik Neighbors, Zay Flowers, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Kenneth Walker on the rare, Danny Dimes out of 250, JJ McCarthy, and Joe Burrow. Creed's Cards in the house. Good morning. That's right. Don't forget to use that coupon. It's there. And if you don't see a coupon, scroll and come back. It should be there. I see it. Jerry Judy. Parsons and Metcalf. Taylor and Higgins. Quinn Ewers. Revel Jr. for the Cowboys. Cowboys finally get a little bit of love. Jay Glide with the auto. Michael Penix, Dak Prescott, and Brock Bowers. Well, thank you, little monsters. We're about halfway full in that next break. It's close. We're nestled up against halfway. Woody Marks, Tesla, Barron, Goff, Cook, Javonte Williams, Jalen Hurts out of 200 for the Eagles. Hurts, London X-Fractor, and CeeDee Lamb. Oh, I know, Jay. It happens more often than not. The read is there. It's just too soon or too late. One of the two. Uh-oh. Saquon Barkley, Caleb Williams, Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott, Cam Ward base, and RSP. For the Raiders, Ashton Genty on the freshman auto. Not bad, my friend. I like these freshman autos. Yes, I do. I do. I'm sorry, I do. I can't help it. I like them. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the rare. Riley Leonard out of 25. For the Colts, that's K-Mers. That's K-Mers. It sure is. Ashton Genty and Ricky Pearsall. Well, Sullivan, that Cam Ward goes to Alyssa. It's just a base version. We're going to see if we can do a little bit better. But he did show up. He has made an appearance at this point. 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. Actually, 1 left because I'm getting ready to open this. Empty. Kyler Murray, Abdul Carter, Tet, Omarion Hampton, Dylan Gabriel for the Steelers, Caleb Johnson refractor, Dak Prescott refractor, Parsons, Bo Nix on the reflash out of 150 going to Jose and Joe Burrow. Maybe, you never know, Joe Skeezy. It could be next. You know, you gotta keep your head on a swivel around here. You know, that's all I gotta say about that. Okay. Okay. Halfway in the next break, and yes, there are coupons. That's right. There are coupons. You're right. There are. No, I can see them. They're there. Huh. Get ready, Joe Skeezy. Bijan Robinson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Justin Jefferson, Danny Dimes, Bryce Young. And for the Rams, Jared Verse on the Acha. Ask and you shall receive. We've got a rare Tyrone Tracy, Jake Ferguson rare out of 125, Jaden, and Joe Burrow. I'm taking requests now. I'm taking requests. Come on. Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on with it. I'm Carson Daly now. Baker Mayfield, DeAndre Swift, Drake London, Puka Nacua, Brock Bowers, Kyle Williams, X-Fractor, Mike Evans out of 250, J.J. McCarthy, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert. I see you, Ozell. I see you, Ozell. Oh, I see you. So weird. Okay. Travion Henderson, Kyle McCord, Jalen Walker, Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield, Cam Scattaboo, Travis Hunter Refractor, Brock Bowers Refractor, Dak Prescott, and Derrick Henry, 92 out of 99. Going to the Ravens. Crave card. 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Rudy, it's too late. It's too late, Rudy. I can't do anything about it. It's there now. It already happened. Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, Kittle, Burrow, Jackson, Tyler Warren, Marvin Harrison rare, Aaron Jones out of 150, Bowers, and Hurts. I see you, USMC. Oh, I see you. Achan, Ja'Cory Krosky, Merritt, Mimbu, Harrison, CJ Stroud, Derrick Henry, and for the Eagles, Jahad Campbell out of 50 on the Acha. Going to Jeef. Jeef, you're going to have quite the collection when it's all said and done of Jahad Campbells, that's for sure. Kyler Murray is out of 325, Genty, and Ricky Pearsall. All right, we got 1 box left. I've seen your requests. I've seen them. We're going to see if we can fulfill at least one, if not more. And then the next break I've got for you does have Delight. It does have Hobby. It has 2 Phoenix Preferreds in it. You know, those have been very good to us. But the biggest thing is there's 4 repacks in it, too. Empty. Oh boy, Josh. Oh boy. Oh boy. You got some squads in this one, Josh. I know you did. Chase, Genty, Tootin, May, Gibbs, Waddle, X-Fractor. Patty Mahomes numbered out of 200. Helps moderately here. You know, hey, look, numbered Mahomeses we can't be mad at. Murray, Taylor, and Egbuka. We've got Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson and Shadur Sanders, Will Campbell, Jalen Hurts, Javonte Williams, Tony Gonzalez on the rare refractor for the Falcons, Bo Nix out of 325, Brian Thomas Jr., and another Campbell out of 220, 77 out of 20. My bad. I couldn't see the number. Eagles double down. And a nice little Tony G for the Falcons, too. Remember him? Remember Tony Gonzalez? He was cool, too. Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Mike Evans, TJ Watt, Michael Williams, Trey Harris, Omarion Hampton, rare Ricky Pearsall, Cam Ward base, and Joe Burrow. The wrong birds. I got them wrong birds, man. Mason Graham, Kyle Williams, Matthew Golden, Quinshon Judkins, Jackson Dart, Matthew Stafford, Maxwell Harrison for the Bills. It's not Josh Allen, but it's a Bill. Egbuka out of 150, A.J. Brown, and Shadur Sanders. Look. Look. Other than the out of 25, was that the first break? That might have been the first break. 701, you might be right. Stephon Diggs, Jonathan Taylor out of 250, Xavier Worthy, Drake London out of 125, Shooter, Jacobs, Lamb, Kelsey, Brady, and Purdy. All right. I think there's an auto in this one, right? I think. Yep, there is. Egbuka, Leonard and Milrow, Herbie and Connor. For the Raiders, it is Brock Bowers on the auto. Going to RSP. The Raiders doubled down. Tetaroa on the rare, Micah Parsons refractor, Keon Coleman, and Brock Bowers. Will, I mean, nobody always hits. So every team kind of has the same amount of chances. Just like he said, the Commanders didn't hit in 2 cases. They'll probably hit in the next break. Alyssa got the Titans. They didn't hit this time. They'll probably hit in the next break. Like that, you just can't tell. You just don't know. But the Jets, we give away quite a bit, and sometimes they do all right. They do all right. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're too soon, sometimes you're too late, sometimes they're just not there at all. But you didn't have to go out and spend a G to open a box neither. So that's another thing. Recap. Dart, Hampton, Gonzalez, Waddle, Murray, Harrison Jr., Jones, Hunter, Bowers, Williams, Evans, Tracy Jr., Johnson, and Alyssa has officially jumped off the bridge. Prescott, Smith and Jigba, Michael Penix Jr., and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Travis Hunter, Darnold rare, Favre rare, Trey Harris III, Kyler Murray, Travis Hunter out of 200, Jonathan Taylor, Danny Dimes out of 250, Egbuka, Patty Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers rare out of 75, Hurts out of 200, Walker rare, Judkins, Carter out of 200, London, Fields out of 75, Bijan out of 325, Taylor out of 75, and Taylor out of 250. Drake London out of 125, Egbuka out of 150, Patty Mahomes out of 200, Campbell out of 20, Campbell out of 50. Let's see, Tet on the rare, Parsons, Harrison, Bo Nix out of 325, Henry out of 99, Scattaboo, Ferguson out of 125, Will Johnson, Bo Nix out of 150, and Shadur out of 200. Jared Verse, Revel Jr., Leonard Orange out of 25, Egbuka out of 25 auto, Genty, freshman auto, and Brock Bowers auto. And Jake said he's a buyer. This break right here is 5502. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. Again, if you think you might miss some of this and you're in the break, take a screenshot of this right now. You've got the break number and you've got your name. So it'll be easier to find it on YouTube. You just got to go to 238 Cards to find it, okay? I'm going to take this down. We're going to get this ripped real quick. Let's get it easy. And yes, and yes. Oh, Deadpool, you finally did it. You finally did it. I know you wanted it all day. Now you get it. You've been trying all day, and I've batted it away. I made it not exist. And then you broke the rules. You broke the rules, and that's on you. All right, let's do this. We're going to start with 2 repacks. Perfect. 2 repacks. Let's get somebody something immediately. Ooh, a Sunday. All right, let's start with the pretzel. So, look, this is how they work. Pretzel, popcorn, sundae. Good, better, best. So we're starting with the pretzel. Good luck. Ooh, I like the look of this. Josh Allen out of 49 for the Bills. Yep, I knew I liked the look of that. I had me a feeling. A&H with the Bills. Not bad. That's a we take those right there. And then there was a sundae. Isn't it? What a nice pretzel. Ooh, this card feels thick. Oh boy, good luck. 2024 Obsidian, it is thick. Gem Mint 10 Obsidian, that's hard enough to accomplish it all by itself. Xavier Worthy Black Color Blast Gem Mint 10 for the Chiefs. Doc. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's not easy to get a Gem Mint 10 on. No. And it's a color blast. Congrats, Doc. If you're still out there. Wherever you are, Doc. Wherever you are. All right, let's do Phoenix. Let's do Phoenix. No, I don't even know what's in these, you guys. Like it's the first time I've seeing the cards myself. Every time I open those, empty box. I just know that that's real difficult to accomplish. Rookie, Color Blast out of Obsidian, and it's a Gem Mint 10. That's not that. All of those things together are very difficult. Will Johnson, Jaden Blue out of 125 for the Cowboys, and some base. And yes, all cards ship, even the base. Nice hit, Doc. We still have 2 other repacks too, so just so you know. And maybe we'll get lucky and hit a Color Blast out of one of these. Colson Loveland base, Patty Surtain on the Pandora, Tracy Jr., Newbin, and McDuffie. So 2 things. That break pin at the bottom of your screen is going to be out of a fresh case. But there are also coupons in your upper left-hand corner. Those aren't always there either. So if you're even thinking about getting in that break, make sure you don't leave those hanging out in there. Harrison, Contour, Samuel Darnold, Super Bowl champion, and some base. Burden, Gino on the Pandora Thunderbirds out of 249. Old Gino, the new Jets starting quarterback. What a legend. But that goes to the Raiders. Meat Train, Saquon on the Thunderbirds. And a little bit of base. There was a base Tet in there. What's up, Mike? No, you are. No, you are. Andres. John Lynch for the Broncos on the Pandora. Meat Train, you know how we do. And I got a half case break of Delight. Or I'm sorry, Finest. This is the finest, yes. Hang on. You have the Cardinals in this one. McCord. Jack Besh out of 699 for the Raiders. And some base. Pin at the bottom of your screen is a half case of regular Topps Finest Hobby. That's what it is. And it is a fresh case. I haven't even opened it yet. It's sitting right over here beside me. Scorton, Malik Neighbors, Paragon. I feel like something's about to jump out of this box. That's what my gut's telling me. I feel like something's about to just jump out of this box. I wouldn't move that. I wouldn't move that. I'd keep that. Well, you can. You can. I don't know. I got a feeling. Tesla, Josh Jacobs out of 189. Morrison, Travion. Loop. Well, where's our Acha? Lynch, Armstead, and McCaffrey. Where's our Acha? I want my Acha. And I want it now. Well, it's Graham Mertz. Graham Mertz followed up by Graham Mertz for Trent on the Acha and Drake of May. I'm going to take the base over here and put it over here, and then we're going to do Topps Finest regular hobby now. Uh-oh. What was that in? Chi-Town. Did you just see it like posted or something? Empty. Because Because we've had Jeff the car guy in here trying to hit that card too. Love, Mayfield, Swift, London, Nakua, Patty Mahomes Refractor, Jackson Dart out of 250 going to easy. Christian McCaffrey, Josh Allen X-Fractor, and Michael Penix Jr. Jackson Diat. Ole Miss, I mean, they tend to show up. I feel like it's every time I give them away, though. I don't know what that is. We're going to find out, though. Brock Purdy, Tyreek Hill, Shuck Base, Derrick Henry, Tyler Warren Rare, and for the Broncos, Patrick Surtain Nightmare Fuel. Oh, Jose, that's nasty. These things are so sick. If you guys stumble upon Reggie White for the Eagles, I want it. I want it. Lamjack. Little Tyler Warren Rare. And Chuck. Rourke Nightmare Fuel. That's right, Blue. You can't even look at the card. You have to look away. You have to look away. It's like looking at Medusa. You can't do it. It's not allowed. Tyler Warren, Scattaboo, Henderson, McCord, Jalen Walker for the Bengals. Out of 50, Chase Brown on the Acha. Going to Mike. Josh Allen out of 200. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Goff, and Geno Smith. This is a good box. This is a good box. Oh, that's nasty, Zach. I just want Reggie White, that's all. I want Reggie White. I want Reggie White Nightmare Fuel. Burden, Egbuka, Leonard, Milrow, Herbie, Javon. Uh-oh, that's a superfractor. Dylan Gabriel, Caleb Williams, Josh Allen, and on our superfractor, good luck. It's a Commander. Oh my goodness. Sean Taylor Superfractor 1 of 1. I don't even know what in the world this goes for. Holy moly. Jay. Whoa, dude. Oh, man, dude. And check this out. On the rare. It don't get no better. It's it. That's it. You're looking at it. It doesn't get any better. Sean Taylor 1 of 1 Superfractor in my hands right now. Holy moly. What? Oh, no, Jay, you said if I hit the 1 of 1 Sean Taylor, I got to keep it, right? You said that, right? It's yours, Jay. Bowers, Prescott, Starks, Loveland. We got a legend auto here, too. See, USMC heard it. That's a big card, you guys. I don't even know. That's a big, big card. Big, big card. That will be overnighted. This is out of 10. Is this the craziest box ever? RJ Harvey, Drake May, DK Metcalf, Baker Mayfield on the refractor, Bo Nix rare, and out of 10. Vernon Davis, 5 out of 10 for the Niners. Dylan, congratulations. Hi. Hello, hello. That's quite the card right there. Sean Taylor, rare, out of finest, superfractor. Are you kidding me? That's right, Jacob. It's on now. Mimbu, Harrison, CJ Stroud, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Baker Mayfield, refractor, Jerry Jeudy out of 325, Jamar Chase, Brock Bowers, orange out of 25, team's finest. The box wasn't done yet. The box was not done yet. Nope. And we have 4 of these boxes, a fresh case. Jaden Daniels. Pin at the bottom of your screen. And 2 coupons. Or 4 coupons. There's coupons. I see coupons. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was not even the delight. That's actually, that's, I know. And we still got 2 repacks and a Phoenix. Sean Taylor, superfractor, rare superfractor. My goodness gracious. Where do we go from here? Empty. I guess we should just pull a color blast now, right? I might have Sage, I don't know. Scattaboo, Bo Nix, and some base. And yes, all cards ship. Sure, Meta, we can. Sure, I got you. Don't worry, we got you. It's going to be all right. Oladejo, Woody Marks. Wow, wow, wow. I have a chair. I have a chair. Pat Bryant. Bayshaw Tootin out of 99 on the Ascension RPA going to Doc G. That's nice, Doc. That's nice. These Ascensions are nice. That's actually so thick. I'm going to put that in a 180. I'm going to put that in a 180. It's too big. It's a Biagun. It's a Biagun. Don't feel bad. It happens to the best of us, Kim. I mean, how could you not? To the soothing voice of Primo in the morning. Sorry, I laid that on a little bit thick. I'm sorry. Smith, Mark Andrews out of 125, and base. Chi-Town, I wholeheartedly disagree. But you're allowed to have your opinion. Swessinger, Javon Curse, and some base. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch it now. All right. Deadpool wanted another round, I guess. Deadpool's trying real hard today. It's okay. Let's see how long this one lasts. Here you go, Deadpool. There you go. There's only one tier from here. Trey Harris, Omarion Hampton, Deadpool's lost talking privileges for the immediate future. And it's what Deadpool wanted all along. Deadpool Lily got what they wanted. It only took till 12 o'clock Central Time. Arroyo, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Paragon Pandora out of 125. This card's irrelevant. He said he doesn't want it, so we're good. He doesn't care about this. It doesn't matter how cool it looks. He's uninterested. Jim Zorn, Spurrier and Penix. Woody Marks, Joe Burrow, Nakua, Ertz, and McConkey. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, it's just numbered. It's an insert in Phoenix, but it's Pandora, bronze Pandora, out of 125. Malachi, Will Johnson on the regular Pandora for the Cardinals. It's called a Paragon, Chi-Town. It's one of the inserts. Shadeedsman, Ashton Genty out of 699 on the patch. Taylor, Darnold, and Nix. Who's he? What's it? I think we're getting close to halfway in the next break. We're not quite there yet. Cam Ward on the Thunderbirds and some base. And then we still got Delight over here and 2 repacks to end with. $125, Chi-Town. $125. You make me repeat it again, we're going to have a problem. Xavier Watts out of 189 and some base. Me see later. Why say many word when little word do trick? All right, Topps Finest. Delight. Oh, yeah, Riptide. It's numbered. It's numbered. It's just numbered a little bit. Just a little bit. Just kind of numbered. A little bit like they just barely numbered it. Good luck. What's up, J-Ray? They did, Jose. They had other things to do that day. They had other things to do, you know. So they just decided to put Sean Taylor Rare 101 in there. You know how it goes. All right. All right, now the 3 autos are usually right here, so let's move them to the back and see what else we got going on here. So we got a nice Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers. That is out of 50. 34 out of 50 for the Steelers. We'll take that USMC. Patty Mahomes out of 75 going to Doc G. Luther Burden the third for them Bears out of 99. Derrick Henry for the Ravens out of 75. Aaron Rodgers again out of 75 for the Steelers. Steelers double down. CeeDee Lamb out of 250 for them boys. Yes, you do, K-Mers. Yes, you do. Kyle Hamilton, so maybe it's behind this, but there's 2 repacks left. This is a legend auto. It is Luke Kuechly for the Panthers. That's Zach Massey. I saw that, Cujo. I'll check it out here in a bit. USMC, how about an Egbuka out of 50 while we're at it, too? Does that work? 6 out of 50. You cool with that? And a Ellick for the Titans going to RSP. We still got 2 repacks. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Hold on. That was a good box. That wasn't bad. Let me top load the autos and numbered cards. Hang on. We got 2 repacks left though. The day can still be saved. That's wild. My daughter's friend's sister. That's wild. Get us all some free. Get you some free Achas there, USMC. Get you a little something, something. Get something inscribed to the baddest man I know, Egbuka. Hang on, it had some good numbered cards in it. Hang on, they need to be top loaded. Hold on. TBT in the house. Good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. I know I haven't had a whole lot of entertainment breaks up here lately, but maybe we'll change that soon. Good to see you, bro. I saw you enter the room. I just wanted to check on you, see how you're doing. I'm doing good. And that Rogers was out of 50, 34 out of 50. What's up, Will? Okay, 2 repacks left, all right? And then the break I have pinned at the bottom of your screen, it's maybe J-Ray, I don't know. Good to see you, TBT. Always welcome, even if I don't have the product you're looking for. You can always come hang out with me anytime. Now, the break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen is going to be out of a fresh case. It's 4 boxes of Topps Finest regular hobby. We've been doing it this morning. I just changed it up with this one because we needed to get something fresh, okay? But that's what it is. I haven't even opened the case yet. Good luck. These are the last 2 cards of the break. We already hit a Sunday Low Monster. You think we can hit 2? All right, Pretzel. '2024 Topps Sapphire Gem Mint 10. Ricky Williams. Oh, that's sick. It's out of Sapphire, man. 12 out of 25. Ricky Williams Gem Mint 10. I'm jealous of that card. USMC. Look at that bad boy. That's sick. Bango! I know, right, J-Ray? And Pretzel Part 2. Shh, Phil, don't say the quiet part out loud, Phil. We keep that to ourselves. Hey. Good luck. What do we got going on here? Spectra. Michael Penix. RPA? What? So these are pretzels, huh? I told y'all there aren't no $50 they ain't in there. They don't exist. All right. That is going to the Falcons. And let me do a real quick recap of this. The Taylor was hit by Jay Glide. Jay's a very happy person right now. It is you, Ozell. It was cut off because the camera moved over on me. We got a recap to do, folks, and my goodness gracious, what a recap it's going to be. Okay, actually, it doesn't even matter at this point. Let's just do these, okay? Let's just get it done. Chi-Town, that's a big card. That's a big card. Like big. That ain't no $1,000 card. That ain't no that's a big card. I don't even know how to comp that, to be honest. I'm from Virginia. If I hit that card, all I'd do was walk into the shows in Virginia and just walk around with it until somebody offered me 40 grand. You have 84 star Jordans? Well, look at you, Chi-Town. Do you have a Sean Taylor 101 Superfractor? I don't think you do. Xavier Watts. Joe Burrow. Omarion Hampton. Mark Andrews. Bo Nix. Jerry Jeudy. Baker Mayfield. Bo Nix. Tyler Shuck. I got 70 Jordans. Well, what if I told you I had a tractor trailer full of them? All PSA 10. That's right. I just do this for fun. Tyler Warren, Malik Neighbors, Geno Smith, Sam Darnold and Pat Surtain, Jaden Blue and Genty out of 699. I've got Jack Besh out of 699. Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 125. Javon Curse. Patty Mahomes out of 75. Luther Burden out of 99. Out of 250. Luke Kuechly. I wasn't saying that you couldn't afford it. I was saying it's going to be big. Woody Marks. Josh Allen. Mertz. Josh Jacobs. Travion Henderson. John Lynch. Patty Surtain on the Nightmare Fuel. I forgot all about that. Brock Bowers out of 25. Josh Allen out of 200. And Jackson Dart out of 250. That's right. That's right. That's all I got. I got a whole tractor trailer full of Michael Jordan's PSA 10. I got it like that. Holla. What? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I don't care about your 70. I don't care about your 40. I got a tractor trailer full. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers out of 50. Derrick Henry out of 75. Aaron Rodgers out of 75. Kyle Hamilton. Elliott for the Titans. Will Johnson on the Pandora. Chase Brown out of 50 on the gold auto. Bayshaw Tootin Ascension RPA out of 99. Patty Mahomes. Vernon Davis was 5 out of 10. Egbuka was 6 out of 50. Here, we'll do these. We'll look at that last. I know, K-Mers. It's like when I get the Lions. Josh Allen out of 49. Michael Penix on the RPA for the Falcons. That is out of 50. 15 out of 50. Ricky Williams, Gem Mint 10 out of Sapphire Auto. 12 out of 25. And Xavier Worthy, Obsidian Gem Mint 10, Color Blast for the Chiefs. And our last card of the break. Sean Taylor Rare, Superfractor, 1 of 1. I know, I was just playing. Everybody in here talking their trash, you know. Sometimes you gotta keep things fresh, you know. Sometimes you gotta keep things fresh. Primo Mimosa. That's right. I'll see how Mr. and Mrs. feel about mimosas pre-break in the morning. We'll see how that goes, little monster. We'll see how that goes. And then he was gone. One day Primo was just gone. We don't know what happened. He was gone. All right. Oh, did it update? Hold on. It did. All right. This is going to be the other half of this case. There are coupons. There are coupons. And if you missed out on one of the teams you want, they're about to be in the shop. Or if you wanted the team in the whole case, they're about to be in the shop. It is in the shop. And it's pinned. Now let's get our rip on right quick like. With the quickness. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. Tyler Warren starts us out. Scatterboot, Travion, McCord, Jalen Walker, Jordan Love, Shuck on the X-Fractor for the Saints. Bayshaw Tootin out of 150. Dart, Base, and a Malik Neighbors. He made a guest appearance. It was quick. It was real quick. Yeah, it was quick. I know. Look, I get it. I know. I understand. Look, I'm fine. It's fine. I understand. Okay? It's all good. Tootin. London, Nakua, Bowers, Dak Prescott. Chris Jones on the refractor for the Chiefs. Jamar Chase out of 250 for the Bengals. That's Doc G. Marvin Harrison Jr. and Jacob May out of 99 for Doc G. Here we go. Get your boots on. Josh, you've been going after him, man. I see you out there. You've been going after him. You're due too. Malachi Starks, Colston Loveland, Luther Burden, Egbuka base, Riley Leonard, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rare, Bryce Young refractor, Josh Allen, Devontae Smith, and Michael Pittman. J. Ray, I'm pretty excited about it. Did you see the card that I just? You were here for that, weren't you? You were for the Sean Taylor. You were in here, I think. I don't know. Yeah, you were. You were in here. But overall, yes. I think as far as a break goes, I tried to explain it this way. Can you hit bigger cards out of Topps Chrome more frequently? Like that, they have bigger cards overall. But as a break, as far as a box and a break, Finest spreads the love much better than a Topps Chrome hobby does, in my opinion. Milrow, Herbert, Connor, Lamb, Jacobs, Acha, Mason Graham for the Browns, going to Jose. Almost, is that right? Oh, no, Jay Burr. Sorry, that's Jay Burr. Jose's got the Broncos. Almost, bro. CJ Stroud out of 150. Debo and Bo Nix. So, yeah, it's been pretty good, J. Ray. Kind of, yes. If I had to, that's a good question. Let me think about that. It's kind of like Phoenix. Tom Brady, Purdy, Graham, Williams, Golden, Judkins, Higgins on the refractor, Shuck out of 99 for the Saints, Derek. Take that with your X-Fractor and have a numbered Tyler Shuck to go along with it. Jaden Daniels and a Mike Evans X-Fractor for the Bucks going to Cullen. And the Texans got a little refractor Jaden Higgins action here. All right, there should be an auto in this pack, right? Better be. Jackson Dart base, Matt Stafford, Chase Brown, Taylor Evans. We got a rookie. There he is again. This time it's not numbered, but we'll take it. Cullen, Egbuka on the auto. Yes, please, and thank you. Tyrone Tracy on the rare. JJ out of 250. Drake May and Bryce Young. Yeah, it's the same break. The break pinned at the bottom of your screen is the same one we're ripping. It's just the other half of the case. There's 8 in the case, 4 are in this break, 4 are in that break. Tyrone Tracy. Oh, here we go. I forgot about old Jackson Dart here. My bad. All right. Box number 2. Get this base out of my way here. Oh, and there are coupons. Or there should be. If you don't see coupons, you need to scroll away from the page and come back. They should be there. What up, Rural? That's an empty box. Jerry Jeudy, Micah Parsons, DK Metcalf, Kenneth. Uh-oh. These have been good every time I've pulled one. George Kittle, Jared Goff, Tyrone Tracy Jr., a nice Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt out of 125 on the rare. Travis Hunter on the rare, and good luck. Vernon Davis again. This one's not numbered, but we won it. And it's going to, is it Nick? Nick? Nice. Nice, bro. This one's not numbered, but we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Don't, just look away, Soul Man. It never happened. It never really happened, okay? It's not real. No, who did I pulled Josh Allen yesterday, Doc, in that same style, that finest moments. No, that's not Vernon Davis. That's McGillicuddy Crisp. That's not Vernon Davis. Don't worry about it, Soul Man. Mason Taylor, Higgins, Ewers, Tyler Shuck, Josh Allen, Bonix on the X-Fractor, Jalen Milroe Refractor, Christian McCaffrey, DK Metcalf, and Kyler Murray. Yeah, that's just a good old McGillicuddy Crisp. That's all. No, nothing to get crazy. No, don't go crazy about it. Well, Mike, bruh. Bruh. Malik Neighbors, Zay Flowers, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Bonix, Tyler Warren on the rare refractor. We'll take that, Colts. That's Jonathan. Jonathan Taylor out of 99. Drake May, Malik Neighbors out of 15 for the G-Men. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. That's right. It's Coco Chris' brother. You got it. And Igbuka base. A little Malik Neighbors out of 15, anyone? Bueller. Rome, Garrett, Howard, and Harvey. Besh, Ashton Genty base. Justin Fields out of 35 for the Jets. Josh Allen, Caleb Williams, and Shooter. And that Ashton Genty actually was on the rare, so let's get him taken care of. I didn't see that big circle until after the fact. And Justin Fields for the Jets. A little givey deed. Campbell, Mahomes, Robinson, Harrison Jr., Jettas on the auto, rookie, Raider, Jack Besh, Mason Graham out of 200, CeeDee Lamb, Jackson Dart base, and Ashton Genty base. Old Mr. Besh found his way in there, huh? I have not. I sure haven't, Doc. Nope. You probably just spoke it into existence. Indy, I one day, one of these days, Indy. Danny Dimes, Bryce Young, Kyler Murray, Abdul Carter, Tedoroa McMillan, Tua on the refractor, Cam Ward refractor, Malik Neighbors, X-Fractor Baker Mayfield, and another Tet on the base. That's what I said. That's the best I can come up with as far as similarity. They're similar. Tua, Tagabaga Raviolis. All right, that's 2 boxes down, 2 boxes to go. And then there's 4 boxes pinned at the bottom of your screen. That is the last 4 of the case that these came out of. Empty. Public Enemy, he's gonna be a problem. I can feel it. I already know it. He's gonna be a problem until he gets concussed. Ashton Genty, Tootin, Drake May, Jameer Gibbs. Whatever that is, I haven't seen yet, I don't think. Whatever that is. Dallas Goddard, J.J. McCarthy, Braylon Allen, Jaden Daniels Refractor, Micah on the rare for the pack. And for the Rams, finest fans, Brenda Song, going to the Rams. That is Davira, and that is Macaulay Culkin's wife right there. Davira. I don't know if Davira was looking for that or not. But that's what you got, Davira. Brenda Song, J. Ray. She's been in some different stuff. I just know her mainly because she's Macaulay Culkin's wife. That I do know. What did I do? Lindsay, what did I do? Stop it. What did I do? What did I miss? What did I do? Stop. What did I do? Coleman, Barkley, Williams, Rogers, Travion, Randy Moss on the X-Fractor, Jalen Hurts out of 325, London, Genty, and Mark Andrews. Yes, she was a Disney Channel star. Yes, she sure was. That's the first Brenda song I've pulled, Lindsay. Don't you tell me. That's the first one. Hey, guess what I pulled earlier, Lindsay? No, it wasn't my hamstring. Yes, I was. No, it wasn't my hamstring. It was Sean Taylor Superfractor Rare. Jalen Walker, Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield, DeAndre Swift, Herbie on the rare. Matty Stafford out of 99. Herbie, X-Fractor, CJ Stroud, and Bijan Robinson. Well, I got you. I got you. I shall accommodate. No, it wasn't, but it's for a regular. It's definitely for a regular. Jay Glide. He's not a Commanders fan, but he does collect Sean Taylor, which I kind of do too. But that's because I grew up in Virginia. London, Nakua, Bowers, Prescott, Malachi Starks, Rare Sauce Gardner, Refractor Joe Burrow, Puka Nakua, Jared Verse, and Travis Hunter. Look at your boy. Look, Lindsay shows up and her boy shows up. That's going to Doc G. That's just my baby dad. That's just my baby dad. Colston, Loveland, Burden, Egbuka, Riley Leonard. We got another rookie auto here. Jalen Milroe, and it is Will Johnson. That's at least the second time we've seen him today. James Cook out of 250. Jettas, Murray, and Ewers. We'll take that. We'll take that. James Cook. And a Will Johnson for them Cardinals. Going to Jay Glide because he's got it like that right now. He's on fire. He's on fire. Herbie, Connor, Jacobs, Kelsey, Tom Brady, Bryce Young Refractor, Brock Bowers out of 75, Jonathan Taylor, Ashton Genty out of 150, and J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, he could have been a little bit nicer to you, Josh. I'm not going to argue with you. He could be. He could be a little bit nicer to you. He hadn't been. But he could be. And maybe he will. We got one box left. Here we go. 19 squadrons remain in the final half of this case. Empty. Riley Leonard, Jalen Milroe, Herbie, Connor, auto immediately off the bat. Malik Neighbors for the Giants on the auto. That'll go nicely with your out of 15 there, bro. Ozell, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Devontae Smith rare. Jamar Chase out of 250. Bucky Irving, Jalen Milroe, and Chris Olave. Oh, and there's coupons. I know, right? Coupons. Jacobs, Lamb, Kelsey, Brady, Lambjack, Hurts on the X-Fractor, Golden out of 150. We needed that Green Bay. Mimosas in the morning. Holla! Cam Ward, Kelsey, and Myles Garrett. With a little luck. Purdy, Graham, Williams and Golden, Quinshawn, Danny Dimes, Jackson Smith, Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers out of 49 on the rare. There you go, Steelers. There you go, Fowler. And Travion for the Pats. Out of 49, Aaron. Diat, Stafford, Brown, Taylor, Evans, Trey McBride, rare, Jetta out of 150, and Jigba, Daniels, and Matthew Golden. Oh, there's a couple spots left. We're about halfway. It is Brenda Song. Shy Guy. Brenda Song. Macaulay Culkin. Well, she was, like they said, Disney star for a while in her youth. And then she's married to Macaulay Culkin now. Must have been an avid fan of Home Alone. TJ Watt, Michael Williams, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson for the Bears, Colston Loveland. Look at this. Doc, nothing like the last chance. Colston Loveland. It's your boy. Pacheco out of 250, Burrow, Love, and Jamar Chase. You got it, Shy Guy. Absolutely. Pacheco was out of 250. Last pack. Last pack magic. Shadeedsman, Will Campbell, Jalen Hurts, Javonte Williams, Jamar Chase, Jack Besh on the refractor. Yep, we want that. Jackson Dart rare out of 125. Slab that up. Ozell, slab this. I'm telling you. Slab it. Slab it. Slab it. Lamb Jack, Aaron Rodgers on the X Fractor, and Malik Neighbors to end it out. Okay, let me do a recap of this. So we didn't get anything that even resembled a short print in this. There's 4 hobbies left in the next break out of the case. Nothing that even resembles it. No slit, no oil slick, none of that. None of that. So let's do a recap of this. Real quick like, with the quickness. Just real quick like, that's all. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do it real quick. We're going to do a little quick recap. Okay? Come on. Get down with the quickness. Got to get up. Aaron Rodgers, Jackson Diat, Trey McBride, Jones, Jackson Smith, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, Bryce Young, Sauce Gardner, CJ Stroud and Tua, Jackson Dart and Fields out of 35, Genty Rare, Jalen Milroe, Jackson Dart, Jaden Higgins, Mike Evans, Chris Jones, and Jackson Dart. Warren, Krosky Merritt, Hunter, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tootin, Graham out of 200, Taylor out of 99, Shuck, Stroud out of 150, Bryce Young, Jamar Chase out of 250, JJ out of 250, Drake May out of 99, Bo Nix, Shucks out of 99, sorry, it's hard to read the numbers, Jamar Chase out of 250, Matthew Golden out of 150, James Cook out of 250. We got Joe Burrow, Pacheco out of 250, Jettas out of 150, Aaron Rodgers out of 49 on the rare, Bowers out of 75, Stafford out of 99 on the rare, Baker Mayfield, Ashton Genty out of 150, Herbie rare, Randy Moss, Malik Neighbors out of 15, Jalen Hurts out of 325, Jaden Daniels, Micah Parsons rare, Cam Ward, Jack Besh, Will Johnson, Mason Graham, Brenda Song for the Rams. Finest fan autographs. Jackson Dart rare out of 125. Malik Neighbors auto. Vernon Davis auto on the finest moments. We had Egbuka. And we also had Colston Loveland. Soul Man, I don't know if Puka signs in finest or not. I don't know. Aussie, I'll be on at 6 o'clock Central Time. The break that I'm starting with, or breaks, will be in the shop well ahead of that. So probably around 4 or 5 o'clock Central Time. They will be in there already. So you can go in there and see what we're doing and also get spots in it if you want to. But that's when I'll be on. If somebody could put that in the chat one more time. It doesn't have to be Little Monsters. It could be anybody. So people know where to go if they want to. Oh, y'all better get to that shop to stand before I'm done. 13K? I could get there by myself. Thank you, Mustard. That's where I'll be tonight, you guys. It's still 238 cards. Thank you, Soul Man. This is break 5504. 5504. All replays go to YouTube. This is just a suggestion if you're in this break and you think you might miss some. Take a screenshot right now. You've got the break number and your name beside your squad. Then you can find it on YouTube. Super, super easy. 238 cards is where you go. Good luck. It's rip time, and we got a little bonus, Mr. Bonus Box. A bonus box. Oh, yeah, there's something in here. Yep. Joe Boo just tried to take it. I wouldn't let him. Thank you, Soul Man. That's an empty box. Purdy, Graham and Williams, Golden, our first auto. No way, again? I mean, we'll take it. Egbuka, On the Acha for the Bucks, that's Jay Floyd. Hey, Jay Floyd, just sit back, relax, chill, play it. We got all kinds of boxes left, and you already got a deed. Emmitt Smith on the rare for the Cowboys. Jordan Love refractor. Brian Thomas Jr., Cam Ward base, and Travis Achan Jr. Let's get it, Mimosa. Let's get it. Take care of these. Take care of Emmett Rare here. I've graded these cards in the past, you guys, and those rare cards actually do pretty well. Now, by themselves, I don't know. But I know I sent in rares and got them graded and got good grades on them, especially numbered ones. They moved just fine. Quinshawn Judkins, Jackson Dart, Matthew Stafford, Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Allen on the X-Fractor. Ooh, wait a minute. Joe Burrow out of 15. Look at this card, and that's on the rare too. That's going to Iowa Dad. That's a nice card, Iowa Dad. We take that. We absolutely take that. I know it's not easy to see the number down there. But there it is, out of 15. Definitely take that. Joe Burrow, A.J. Brown, Michael Pittman. No, it's just out of 15, Jane. It's just out of 15. I don't know why it's color matched like it is, but because usually 25's orange, but it's definitely color match. You can see it. But it's out of 15, and it's the rare. Mike Evans, T.J. Watt, Michael Williams, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter, Jahad Campbell on the refractor, Kyle Williams out of 200, Shedeur, Genty out of 75, and Justin Jefferson. Oil slick's kind of like all over the place, Jane. It's like all over the card. You can kind of see it. I've pulled like 3 or 4 of them now. Johnson, Shedeur, Will Campbell, Jalen Hurts. What is that? Haven't seen whatever this is yet either. Herbie, Keon Coleman, Xavier Worthy, Lambjack. Is it metal? It is. I can feel it now. I can feel the card, Indy. I couldn't see it at first, but I can feel it on my finger back here. Good luck. Wow. Landmark Metal Series, Tetaroa McMillan. That is sick, dude. Holy moly. All you had to do was bring it up, bro. All you had to do was bring it up. I was like, well, we'll hit one now. That's sick. Bro, you've had quite the day. You've had quite the day. Supersonic. That's a really cool card. Okay. That is hang on. My chat just went away. Hang on. My chat just disappeared on me. Give me 1 second. Sometimes you have to do like, are you human? All right, I'm back. That was Ozell. That was Ozell. Javonte Williams, Jamar Chase, Ashton Genty, Bashaw Tootin, Drake May. Our auto is a Jet. It is Mason Taylor. That is going to Ozzy. Emmitt Smith out of 75 rare. Bowers, Prescott, and Joe Burrow. They're short prints, super short prints, Victorious. Gibbs, Coleman, Barkley, and Williams. Rodgers and Mahomes on the refractor. Travis Kelce out of 325. CJ Stroud. Coupe de Jean X-Fractor. And Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Folks, that was one box. That was one box. It's all metal. It's heavy. It's heavy, little monsters. I could feel it as soon as I pulled the cards off the back. It's heavy. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. Empty. They had a set that they used to make not that long ago that all the cards were metal. Is it Elements? Cam Woody Marks, Tesla, Barron, we got an auto. To Charger. Lad McConkey for the Chargers, going to Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Jalen Hurts rare. Travis Etienne Jr., Bo Nix, Lambjack, and Egbuka base. Oh, I need to, my bad. Hang on, let me fix that real quick now that I noticed it. Here, we'll just put that up there. And we can do some more of these tomorrow morning too. This has been what I thought it would be, a good break. Goff, Cook, Judy, Parsons, Grant, Javonte Williams on the X-Fractor, Braylon Allen, Cortland Sutton, Kittle, and Shadeed. Mason Taylor, Higgins, Ewers, Shuck, Malik Neighbors, Quinshawn on the refractor, Jalen Hurts out of 250, Penix, Jordan Love X-Fractor, and Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to need a Ram to show up, or Chris is going to want to put me in a headlock. Yep. No more thumb war with Chris. He's just going to put me straight into a headlock. Yeah. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, Primo. Zay, Daniels, McCarthy, Nix, Garrett, Golf on the rare, Saquon out of 150, Jay Jetta, Brock Bowers, and CeeDee Lamb. Okay, little monsters, let me go ahead and get that going. Thank you for letting me know. So we hit Shop the Stand, you guys. Let me go ahead and get that going. I'll get the Givey up there. And we'll continue on with this rip. But let me get that in there. So, and that'll be the last thing we do. Somebody remind me, for some reason we love hitting Shop the Stand on the last break of the day. I don't know what that is, but you guys do it regularly now. Supersonic. All right, here we go. And like I said, we'll do Shop the Stand. Whoever wins it, we'll do this at the end of the break. It is popping up momentarily within the next 2 or 3 seconds. It'll be over there, over there. It's probably there now. Over there. Over there. Will Howard. RJ Harvey, Jack Besh, Jihad Campbell, Patty Mahomes. We got an Eagle. Jihad Campbell again. That's definitely the second time we've hit him. Actually, we hit him twice in one break. So that's the third time we've hit Jihad today. Jihad Campbell for the Eagles. J.J. McCarthy, Mahomes, and Chris Olave. Bijan, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jay Jetta, Danny Dimes, Bryce Young, Marvin Harrison on the refractor, CeeDee Lamb out of 50 for the Cowboys. We'll take that, AC. Yes, we will. Travis Hunter, Tua, and Myles Garrett. All right, we got 2 boxes left and the bonus box that Mr. threw into the break. He wasn't playing no games, was he? He was like, what are we going to do? We're going to give away. Let's give away something. We're going to give away something. All right. Come on. Big time auto. Come on. Right here. Right here. This pack. That pack right there. Big time auto. Right here. Sutton, Kittle, Burrow, Jackson, Tyler Warren, Kyler Murray, Travis Kelce on the refractor, Bo Nix, Derrick Henry X-Fractor, and Devin A. Chan. I tried. Maybe I should just do it every time, and then when something nasty comes out, we can clip it and be like, how did he know? I bet you this card right here and the other variations of it, of the Power Kings, I bet you the Super Fractor version of that card is absolutely sick. Like, just straight up nasty. Omarion, Dylan Gabriel, Trevor Etienne, whatever this is numbered. I think it's an auto. Good luck. It is Travion Henderson on the flashback auto out of 99 for the Pats. And that's Jay Floyd. It's a nice looking card, Jay. These look much better. The flashbacks look way better numbered. Tua on the rare. Puka out of 250. Marvin, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott. It look a goo. It look a real goo. And old Tua, you know how Tua is. He don't play no games. Mimbu, Harrison, C.J. Stroud, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Will Campbell, X-Fractor, J.J. out of 200 for the Vikings, Devontae Debo, and Drake May. Scattaboo, Travion, McCord, Walker, Love, Saquon Rare, Mimbu out of 325, Daniels, May, and McConkey. Come on now. Come on now. It's time for a deed. Out of this box right here. Mayfield, Swift, London, Nakua, auto. Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Matt Stafford, rare out of 150. Hey, look, a Ram. Josh Allen, Bryce Young, and Njoku. MVP. And Shemai. Dak Prescott, Malachi Starks, Colston Loveland, Luther Burden and Egbuka, RJ Harvey refractor, Matt Stafford refractor, Adunzi, Jaden Daniels out of 75 going to Fowler, and Tom Brady. And then we have one finest left, and then the bonus box Mr. threw into the break. It's 2022 Classics. So blue, they're just how they're printed. So let me see if I can wrangle together the difference. So I'm pretty sure this is common. Okay, this is common. You can tell by the printing on the card, the way everything is, little circles. That's common. This is uncommon with bigger circles, but not quite as big as the rare. And then there's rare, the big circle. All right, finest. Empty, the common man. Isn't it always? Isn't it always, Jakob? It's how we have to live our life. Will Campbell, Javonte Williams, Chase, Genty, Jetta, Michael Pittman Jr., Peyton Manning out of 250. Allen, Caleb Williams out of 150 for the Bears going to Doc G, and Luther Burden. There's more than one way, Sarah. It's just how I look at it. That's how I look at it. You're not wrong. Tootin, May, Gibbs, Acha. Oh boy. Hey, B Mobile Services, I think you picked the right time to get into a break. Jackson Dart Auto for the Giants. That's our second of the morning. I think you picked the right time to get into a break. Brock Bowers rare. Bonix refractor, Smith, Samuel, and Carter. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. What did USM? I missed what he said. Thank you for answering him. Golden, Judkins, Dart Base, Evans, Pitts rare, Debo refractor, team's finest Jackson Dart Base, and RJ Harvey. I didn't see what USMC said. Oh, they're rare. That's why Indy came in earlier and he was like, "Have you pulled one yet?" And I was like, "No, but now that you brought it up, I probably will." And then I did. TJ Watt, Michael Williams, Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson, Shedeur. Here's our other auto. Good luck. Nico Collins ain't bad. Trent, how about a Nico Collins auto? Does that work? We cool with that? Get out of here, plastic. We've got Drake London out of 200, Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Dylan Gabriel. Is it over? Did somebody win Shop the Stand? H-Town. Oh my goodness. H-Town won. We should rerun it. We should rerun it just because H-Town won. H-Town, let me finish this break and then we'll do that at the very end. Somebody remind me. Egbuka, Leonard, Milrow, Herbie, and Connor. X-Fractor, Will Anderson. Emmett Smith out of 75 on the rare. May, Allen, and Purdy. We're down to our last pack of finest, but we still got a classics, 22 classics. Surprise hobby box in this break. Ferda. Jacobs, Lamb, Brady and Purdy, Graham, Travis Hunter rare, Luther Burden out of 35. There you go, Doc. Caleb Williams, Jordan Love X-Fractor, and Michael Penix Jr. All right now, folks, speak now or forever hold your peace because there's only one box left and it's the bonus box. And that could be the box. You might want to ask. You might want to ask. It could be just enough to make it happen. Could be. I've seen weirder things. Yes, I have. All right. Here we go. 6 cards per box. 2 Ochas. Mr. Red says, here comes Sam Howell. He might be right. Look at this. Look at this. Empty. Empty. Yeah, Mr. threw this into the break. 2022 Classics. We start with Stahlback. That's a cool card on the throwback. Not numbered. Throwback edition Stahlback. We've got Pocket Hercules History Makers going to Doc G for the Jags out of 35. And look at this. This is actually not bad. I forgot about him. Malik Willis for the Titans on the rookie auto. I forgot all about him. I wasn't even thinking about him. That's going to J-Champ. We've got Damian Pierce for the Texans out of 60. Fred Taylor for the Jags out of 35. And our last one is Najee for the Steelers out of 60. And that was that. Actually, not bad. This is a pretty cool card right here. I don't know who had the Cowboys, but I hope you're a Cowboys fan, AC. I think you might be, actually. That's a cool card. Yeah, that was an excellent freebie. An excellent freebie. I thought it was. And Damian Pierce and our 2 autos. It was a pretty good day today, you guys. Yes, it was. I'll be on that other platform tonight, and I'll be back in the morning. We'll run some more of these tomorrow. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. Obviously it is. I don't have to talk too much about it. It just is. And Malik Willis, and I hope that it would be. But let's do a recap of all of this real quick. Let's see. We'll put Egbuka there. We'll put you here. We'll put you here. Put you right there. Put you right there. Put you right there. Okay. Thank you, little monsters. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me this morning. Some of y'all have been with me for the majority of the morning. Doc G, Chris, Fowler's been here all morning. I'm going to miss somebody. Jay, I don't know if that might be the best you've ever done. I'm going to do this recap, and then we'll do that Shop the Stand. What's up, Kerr Saxon? Dart, Pitts, Dart, Barkley, Mimbu, Tua, Murray. Ozell, you've done all right. Henry, Harrison, McCarthy, Hurts, Achan Jr., Williams out of 200, Dart, Smith, Love, and Najee was out of 60. Throwback, Stallback, Shamar Stewart, Travis Kelce, Jared Goff, Saquon out of 150, Judkins, Love, Holmes, Kelce, Nakua, Taylor, Emmitt Smith on the rare out of 75, Campbell for the Eagles, Hurts out of 250, Genty out of 75, Coop DeJean, Josh Allen, CeeDee Lamb was out of 50, Travis Hunter rare, Luther Burden out of 35, and Emmitt Smith. Oh, you got two of them. You got two Emmitt Smith rares out of 75, bro. Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Matthew Stafford rare out of 150, JJ out of 200, Damian Pierce was out of 60, Fred Taylor was out of 35, Jordan Love, Will Anderson Jr., Drake London out of 200, Brock Bowers rare, Peyton Manning out of 250, Jaden Daniels out of 75, RJ Harvey, Lad McConkey auto, Joe Burrow rare out of 15. Appreciate you, Sarah. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Nico Collins, Maurice Jones-Drew out of 35, Travion out of 99, Malik Willis on the rookie auto. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. Egbuka rookie auto, Jackson Dart auto, and the Tet Landmark Metal Series. That's very, very cool. First one I've seen in all those boxes I've opened. So yeah, there were some good cards in that break, to say the least. Now, H-Town, are you with me? Thank you, Soul Man. I appreciate you. You guys know where I'll be at tonight. Most of you do. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'll figure it out. Appreciate you, Doc. Appreciate you, Doc. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, H-Town, here you go, bro. It is Shop the Stand time. Here. Oh, I keep forgetting I have it. Here you go.
You can shop the stand, pick a card, 238 fan. You're the star, it's time to shop the stand. Hey!
All right, we've got Damian Pierce on the RPA out of 25. What's up, McShizzle? Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie. Darren Waller gold disco, it looks like. That's Roman Reigns out of Sapphire. Bryce Young. There's a rookie, Cooper Flagg. I don't know why that's still there. Anthony Richardson. Joe Milton. Josh, I appreciate you, bro. I could have went better. Could have went better, Josh. I'm here with you. I'm here with you guys when I'm ripping this. I know. Xavier Ligete out of 99. Y.A. Tittle auto. Jackson Smith out of 89, and Michael Jordan. I know it is, Josh, but I appreciate the way you handle business. I appreciate the way you handle business. Look forward to seeing you the next time. Oh, that was easy. H-Town, do you want to take a screenshot of that, bro? And then I'll write your name on it. It's gone, Ole Miss. It's gone. H-Town's not going to play no games. H-Town knows what's going down around here. Appreciate you, H-Town. Let me write your name on it. Okay. So this will go out tomorrow, H-Town. Perfect. Thank you so much, everybody. You know where I'll be at tonight. USMC. We'll do some more tomorrow. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I don't even know what who knows what they've got up their sleeve. But they'll be on tonight. I'll be on the other platform tonight with some football too. And then we'll do some more of those in the morning. There ain't no doubt about it. They're really, really good. And I might actually come up with something a little oddball. We'll see. Let me stop this.